Hello, hello. Welcome to another stream where we are looking at some co-op tournament games, live casting them. Yeah. So, just taking a quick gander at the standings here. We've got Team True Grit getting the win over Team Fireheart. 4-0 up so far, but tiebreakers could make a difference here, because if True Grit is 1-1 now after this, and then either Chloe and the Girls or the Hunchman will be 1-1 after their series. So game diff could definitely come into the picture here. The Hunchman, actually no, this series has been decided. Bogace got a win over Hampelman. You can check out the replay of that on Mind Commander's stream, where it was a crazy game. It was really back and forth, but Mogaze was Olaf, and you just press the funny button. And it worked, though. And, sorry, I was checking some messages, seeing if they were relevant to the tournament. So the Hunchmen moved to 2-0. Chloe and the Girls and True Grit are at 1-1. And they will be facing off next week to see who moves on to the top bracket. And then Wheel Provides is doing great. They're up 5-0 against Team Free Dudes. But we still have the Mind Gamers versus the Holy Polish Empire still yet to be decided. And yeah, so let's see what we got here. Let's take a look at the list of upcoming games. We got Sulfurent versus RRLL5. Hopefully the R and L stand for Rocket League. And then we've got Super Glove versus Matthias. I'm never going to pronounce that right. But and DeadFS versus Poland. All playing right around now. So let's see if we can pull some of those games up. DeadFS. I don't think DeadFS is playing yet. Let's see if Sulfur Red's playing. Not yet. And then let's see if Super Glove's playing. Not yet. So maybe I got my times wrong. But we should see these games getting created pretty soon. Yeah. So I'm looking at the chat. Players are organizing it. Maybe I could play a game against Crowd in the meantime. Let's see. So yeah, pretty exciting waiting for these games to happen. Oh, what's the co-op tourney? That's the tournament that that you're in, right, Pika? That you just asked me for an extension on your game. What is this, Gun Review Replays? Well, 3 games are supposed to be happening right now. We're supposed to have DeadFS versus Poland, Sulfurent versus RRLL5, and Matthias versus Super Glob are all supposed to be happening right around now. So unless I got something with the time, wrong, then we're gonna be watching the games. We could look at some replays though. Mind puts the skull in chat. I think Mind is commentating Mock Cup with Christian 1, so maybe that's why. Maybe Poland is still finishing off the playoff match for Mock Cup, because I believe the Mock Cup playoff started an hour ago. Lots of games today. Yeah, and then Darth Noob and Jay Talkwin's going to be in 2 hours, so that should be fun. Maybe I could play a game with Crowd in the meantime, because Crowd asked me to play, and I was like, oh, I'm streaming some games, but we'll see if these games actually happen. Let me... Oh, Poland and Dead FS are doing the coin flip, so they're going to be setting up their game very soon. And so, okay, so they will be setting that up. Sorry, I'm like just making sure everything's all good. Here. Just I don't want to interfere. Oh, you know what? I should put my mic here center. There we go. That helps. Read chat here for a second. No, okay. So Mind Commander's also doing some games. If you want to hop in, Mind Commander, I didn't want to disturb what you're doing, so you can hop in this casting chat that I'm in, if you want. Maybe Crowd will be joining, but yeah, lots of games today. Let's see. Let's see if the games are coming up. Tried to get the legendary Crowd himself co-casting, but it's not going to happen. But we should see these games getting set up soon. RLL5 and Sulfurant just did their coin flip, and Poland and Dead FS are doing their coin flip. So we will see some exciting games, and then also Super Glob versus Mathjas should be happening here pretty soon. So many games. We got Poland, we got Dead FS, and we got RLL5 and Sulfurant. Oops. So we're just going to wait for these games to come in. Probably worth split so we can cover two games. Primary is probably free winning to join if you want it as a co-caster. I can cast it with AWBW. Will anyone join you on the cast? Anyone who wants to can join me on the cast. I'm going to actually move... Yeah, if you want to join, just go to the channels and roles thing and then hit the caster button. VC, there's 3 people casting. Is anyone watching Dead FS versus Poland, or are we splitting things up? But yeah, if you are in the server and you want to cast, just hit that casting button and hop in this channel. I didn't want to jump in on because I think Christian 1 might be casting Mock Cup, so I didn't want to like just go in there and be like, hey, and then Mind Commander is going to be casting another game. Let's see. Oh, Mastrios is playing 1 hour. Okay, so I got the time wrong, so my apologies for that. Good luck all the people. Sadly, I will have to go leave tab on, though. I appreciate you leaving tab on. But we'll be covering different games here. Lots of mentions in chat. Yeah, Dead FS versus Poland, and then Machias versus Super Glob, and then Darth Noob versus Jay Talkman. We've got an all-star lineup today, and I'm very excited. Let me just... let me make sure everything's good. Yeah, they're still setting up the games. So, yeah, just a little, where are the links? That is a good question. I should actually put my stream in spectator. That's what a smart person would do, right? That's what someone who actually wants viewers would do. But we are just going to be, we're just going to be waiting for these games to set up. The links? And I'm also talking to people in the tournament Discord, making sure everything's organized, so apologize for that. So yeah, once everything gets all set up, we should be good here. Gonna do that. Let's see. Yeah, we're still waiting. Okay, so DeadFS Poland, they got their coin flip. DeadFS is going to be player 1. GLHF to both players. DeadFS in Poland will be playing on Lunatic. RRLL5 and Soulfront will be playing on The Highwayman. Soulfront and RRLL5 might be spinning the wheel to figure out their CO matchup. And okay, the DeadFS versus Poland game is up. And we are in. Let's go. Awesome. All right, both these players have picked. Semi says, I shall twiddle my thumbs in anticipation. No more thumb twiddling now. We're in the game. We've got Poland of the Holy Polish Empire versus DeadFS of the Mind Gamers. And Mind Gamers have a 2-1 series lead. But if there's anyone who is going to pull out the W for the Holy Polish Empire and even out the series, it is Poland. And then also Mind Commander. Oh, Mind Commander's here. What's up?
What's up? I'll just join you here for the cast because since matches versus Super Globe is 1 hour later, there's not gonna be 3 games at once, so I think it's worth for me to just come over here.
Okay. Sounds good. Well, glad to have you on. And Valde, glad to see you in chat. Hello, Mr. Kesler. And Baptin's in chat, Raipika's in chat, Lemon's in chat, Semi's in chat. You're in chat, Mind Commander. Mace Windex is in chat. So many fun people in chat today, and I'm very excited. Semi cheering for his teammate Poland.
Can you stream on Discord too, so I can be a little more live on the what we're pointing at?
Yeah. Yeah, can you see it?
Yep, I can see it fine.
Awesome. So, I didn't, did you do the Chloe versus Hunch? Yeah, you did. Do you see anything different from that game than this one?
Yeah, there's a big first difference, which is that there's no Cole. Both of the other games were won by the Cole player, and we have a double adder here instead.
Are you of the Adder fan club or the Cole fan club?
I think it's like a very minor advantage to Cole, but like it's so arguable. Like it's completely fine no matter what you pick here, really. Like even Jake is viable, but I think like Adder Cole is the correct picks. And these both players obviously have decided to go Adder.
Yeah, I've always heard Adder is a safe pick.
Yeah, kinda. Can't really go wrong with Adder. We have a little bit of a corner delay by Poland. And it seems we are going to have a very similar amount of delay by the DFS. Unless we actually go forward with this.
Yeah, I think Chloe also delayed the back cap, correct? Delayed the
Collie and Sprite-Mare delayed the back cap quite a bit.
So with that, the delaying back cap strategy is 50% win rate, I guess. But it looks like both players are delaying it. I'm imagine though this infantry is going to go down and like chain all of these, and then this infantry gets these two, and then perhaps this infantry will go up here and like get those. So we'll see if the predictions are correct. And it also looks like Poland is going to be snagging this city right here, which DFS can interrupt with his own Raptor here from the forest, which is good, but I don't know if it'll be worth it. But you already know Poland already going to be capturing that city. Maybe not actually. Oh, yep, he did it. He did it. Poland is income above all, and we all love him for it. He has a very unique play style.
Interesting that we see the Wake Seed side tank from DFS. Jolly did the same thing. Let's see where he actually sends it. I think he'll send it the same as Jolly, but the context around it's gonna be really different because we're actually interrupting a capture.
Yeah. Yeah, this tank could go over here and then go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and be able to hit that city, so it does work out there. But then Poland's tank can counter it pretty easily. So we'll see if DFS decides to interrupt the cap or just get... Oh, goes for the interrupt. Nice little 6-8. As neither player's got the tower.
Thing is that there's gonna be a copter to back it up, almost certainly, by the time the tank would hit it, so...
Oh, that's true. Yeah, and Poland doesn't have enough to go for the preemptive anti-air either.
Yeah.
Every game has had P1 go weak side tank opener so far. Yeah, that's very true. The weak side tank is the meta. Maybe people are prepared for this, or maybe it's just like the income curve. Chloe, Sprite-Mare, now dead FS.
Yeah, that strong side middle base. More middle base does have a lot of properties it needs to go capture with its infantry, so it doesn't surprise me that much, but I didn't register the fact that Sprite-Mare also went big side tank first.
Yeah, Sprite-Mare and Talos like stalled it out, but Sprite-Mare's just ahead on the clock and won it that way. But I don't think Poland is gonna fall for those shenanigans. Poland, I think, can be a pretty fast player, is what I've heard.
Yeah, Poland can be very fast, but he slows down in tournaments, I feel.
Yeah, I think everyone does. You know, you want to take your time and make sure you don't rush. But if we get into a time scramble, I think Poland is just fine with that. But maybe I'm...
Yeah, absolutely.
There's like so many like Poland has such an aura that like you know, half these things you hear you don't know if they're true or not. Oh, like Poland doesn't need time, Starflash doesn't need time, you know, and it's like these legends just have their own auras, and then you have to fight them. And it's like, oh, like is Poland, like if we get a time scramble, like is Poland like gonna be favored in that, you know? But there's a bug also just flying in my face, and that's really annoying. Valdes says, yeah. Valdes says, bro, the cursor on my laptop disappeared. I don't know what to do. Well, Control-Delete, as Astros suggested, is good. Also, if you have a touchscreen, hitting the touchscreen usually works. And use arrow keys to restart. Yeah, that could also work.
I think we are to see a copter from both players now as the next vehicle.
Yeah, DFS can move up the tank and back it up with the copter. And
I
yeah,
think
that
is gonna go mid.
does look really strong. And we kind of saw 2 HQ rushes with Talos and Sprightmare, I think, kind of HQ rushed each other, and then Chloe and Hunch HQ rushed each other. So will we see another HQ rush here between these 2 very strong players? Oh,
Ooh.
that's a bait. DeadFS is inviting Poland to come in with that one. Nice juicy city shot right there.
Interesting.
Will Poland accept the invitation here?
I'm going to be shocked if he does. Oh, I mean, that's so. Huh.
This is like in the Matrix when they're like, "What's Neo doing?" And Morpheus is like, "He's beginning to believe." And then Neo like looks at Agent Smith and he's like, and that's exactly what DeadFS is doing. Poland's got all the aura just like Agent Smith, and DeadFS is beginning to believe with this tank bait right here. The tank also, not only is it a bait, but it also covers this city on 1904, so it could delay this cat from Poland for a significant amount of time, especially when the copter goes over there to help. Let's see.
Yeah. Oh, that's...
Poland's own copter covering this city. Oh, go ahead.
The best way to know that someone is just so good is when you are just dumbfounded by the move.
Yeah. Poland might be dumbfounded too. Poland is not going in, not taking the bait. And just sits the tank on the city. Wow. Poland, the master of aggression, the king of going in and attacking, is even a little afraid of DeadFS right here. DeadFS is counter aura. Oh, nice little block there from the tank. And undoubtedly the copter's gonna move over there too. I'm guessing Poland's gonna go anti-air next turn.
I'm honestly a little surprised that the copter is going there too.
Oh really?
I would have
Why's
expected it to go at least. It's really nice to like control the mid on this map. I just talked with Sprightmare a little bit more about this map, and he believes in the mid control really a lot.
Yeah, I was thinking about like, oh, if you bust the black boat, then you can like attack your opponent, but it's also right in a base range. Like I think this base right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like that's pretty close. So I think it's really hard to get any of those mid cities.
Yeah, it's less about taking the mid cities and it's just having stuff there, and that's actually
gotcha.
achievable. Because the black boats create one-way doors, basically, for both players to abuse. So if the opponent just lets them take mid control, they can actually like threaten a lot, and they get to choose where they fight.
Gotcha.
Because while there's a chance that this map is just about who captures the HQ first and deals with the pressure better, like the mid control is a very real part of the map whenever the players are willing to introduce it in.
Gotcha. Okay, yeah, that's a very valid point. We'll see if Poland also goes for the mid control with the copter, but it's going to be getting 4 caps this turn, which will still be ahead in properties. I think. Well, actually, DeadFS is going to be up this property right here, and Poland is not going to be able to get this property there from DeadFS, especially with only 1 tank in the area. It's not going to beat tank copter when DeadFS already controls the city. So that's the income looking pretty good for DeadFS, but if there's anyone I'm not counting out as Poland, and Poland does go for the copter in the middle play, so could start threatening some of these infantry, like on the like near the comm tower. Could front shift over to the strong side, or could shift over here to the left. Probably just run away from Dead FS's anti-air, to be honest. Looks better for Poland, Dead FS. I'm so bad at evaluating positions. You're gonna have to explain why this looks better for Poland.
I think I like Dead FS more. Like the Poland stuff is just like a little ahead in the back gaps, but like those don't matter that much. And I think Dead FS has way more than sufficient like rewards for that. And Dead FS is way ahead on the strong side. And like, yeah, the copter placement is better by Poland in the current moment, but like, I still think I prefer Dead FS way more here.
Okay,
even
gotcha.
not being biased.
Yeah, no bias at all. Yeah, you prefer your teammate's position, but I like it. I like the team camaraderie right there. Azarel says Poland is slightly better though. Poland has all his cap stun and front shifting away from anti-air. Yeah, that is really good for Poland. Gotta just run away from that anti-air. But I mean, Dead FS could just build another copter to counter Poland's copter. Let's see, and then hopefully Valdi can get his mouse working properly.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a matter of fact of life that that anti-air is going to be useful, even if the copter gets the front shift to be more useful a little bit earlier. Because the weak side does not function without air units, so the anti-air will be in the correct place at some point.
Yeah.
Just by going forward.
And also, I think it can like one-shot infantry on roads with 10% attack, and then guarantee one-shot them on planes with 120 with side slip. So it could be used for wall breaking too.
You are the one with the laminated calculations, so.
Someone in chat said you are you, and then Baptin said he's him. I hear Finnish accent. Oh, that's Mind Commander. Mind Commander is indeed from Finland, so you have a really good ear. Joe 2000 Geometry Dash, you have a really good ear. Mind Commander is the captain of the Mind Gamers, the teammate of Dead FS. Oh, wait, did you leave? Oh no, you're still here.
No, I'm here.
Wait.
I was just trying to come up with a funny joke, but I couldn't come up with anything for now. SMH.
Fair enough. But now it's back to Dead FS. A lot of pressure on the city on 1904. Anti-air 2 backing it up. But Dead FS might just try to hold on to that city, as really this tank has to take a bad engagement from a road in order to actually dislodge off the city. And now Dead FS front shifting, going to use the Black Boat and infantry to wall off Poland's copter. Gonna finish the cap. And Poland is ahead in the back by a couple turns as the airport gets captured in the back. More cities get captured, but now Dead FS has this city and Poland does not have the equivalent because Dead FS has tanks on it. And also Dead FS getting this city right here, and Poland is not even close to capping this, so Dead FS could have a nice little income lead going into the mid game.
Yeah. Like, there's gonna be a funny infantry imbalance for like one turn, but it's not in a way that matters, I don't think. So I definitely do still like... This is why I liked Dead FS's position a moment ago, like he's going to get the front caps a little bit earlier, and he can sit with the tank without it worrying at least one more turn. There's no traps on it, and yeah, he just sits there like, what are you gonna do, Poland?
Yeah.
You're losing 1k. Get wrecked.
Yeah, for sure. And, let me just... Okay, sorry. I'm, just making sure everything on OBS was good. Let's see. Valde says that you guys agreed that he was the captain now. So, what gives?
That's just some Danish propaganda, don't listen to him.
Oh.
He has too many potatoes in his mouth.
Oh,
He's going
okay.
insane.
Oh, okay. The Danish propaganda is very strong. Let's see. Efton says, "Oh yeah, he sounds like a rally driver." I guess so. Is Finland known for rally driving or something?
Yeah, Finland is pretty well known for rally driving. We have been dominating rally for pretty well.
Okay. I didn't know that. Oh shoot. Max Verstappen, is he from Finland or is he from Germany?
No, he isn't, but Tanak is from Finland.
Oh, okay.
And there was... I'm blanking on the names currently. I'm not that big of a rally fan, but like, yeah, rally is pretty big in Finland.
Gotcha. Let's see. Joe 2000 Geometry Dash says, crazy map, but Addermere, crying face, yeah. We had Cole versus Adder a couple times, and Cole is undefeated, but now Adder's gonna get his first win of the match, guaranteed. Unless we have a cap limit draw. Astaroth says, maybe it is better for Dead FS. Astaroth, seeing the light about Dead FS's position. One new 1 2 3 4 bless the new rule of Team Mind. Oh no. Now even new 1 2 3 4 is supporting the mutiny, the Danish propaganda.
I mean, that doesn't surprise me if he just craves chaos. So
yeah. That's why new 1 2 3 4 is like #1 in Live League, just thrives in chaos. Verstappen is Dutch, but that name is misleading. Oh, okay, cool. My old roommate used to be a big Formula 1 fan, and but I don't know like any of the drivers anymore, except for like Hamilton and Verstappen. Okay.
Raikkonen.
So now Poland is going to be exerting a lot of pressure on some of these cities. This infantry is exerting pressure on this one. This infantry pressuring this. These two pressuring this. And the copter is shifted away from the middle, and now is going to be also pressuring the city and trying to counter Dead FS's copter here. So
yeah, Poland definitely has a really strong side push here. If only he had some artillery, I can't wait to and he base keeps for a tank. Come on, just make an artillery.
Yeah, although something that Crowd told me the other day was that everyone in this tournament who's built artillery always ends up really low on time. It's like, yeah, I guess that's a fair point, but I do love artillery.
This is Poland, he's fast, even though he's currently down 6 minutes.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know what this is about, but I love any Danish propaganda no matter what. The current Danish propaganda is that Valde is going to take over as captain of the Mind Gamers and lead a mutiny against Mind Commander. He's not going to be Mind Commander anymore, he's going to be Mind Peasant. I feel the yearn for Artie on this map. I do too. I feel the yearn for Artie everywhere. Izanagi is truly my mentor. Because I love Arties. They're like one of my favorite units in the game. Artilleries, fighters, copters, they're my favorite. Air carriers.
Yeah, I'm just a wannabe Inkukark, don't mind me.
Yeah. And Dead FS now has to figure out what are they going to do with this copter. There's a lot of copter coverage coming out from Poland here. Between the anti-air and the two copters cover a lot of space. The copter could move back and try to defend the weak side, but the anti-air is just going to keep following it. But Dead FS is going to be ahead on some caps, up 2k right now. That cap's guaranteed. The indirect bomber, the indirect bomber is the air carrier. That thing one-shots every air unit in the game. Like, it does like 300% to copters.
I really like the tank positioning from the DFS again. Like, it's just being so annoying, it's blocking another cap.
Yeah,
It's doing so much by doing nothing.
yeah, it's the story of my life, doing so much by doing nothing. But this tank's like Luigi. He's winning without doing anything, and the Poland's tank can't really get a good shot in, and there's another tank backing up. DNFS is looking really good as far as these caps goes. This infantry can always interrupt this city right here, like by going there, and then this infantry can go here. So DNFS looks like it's going to have a pretty stable income lead, but I'm never counting Poland out.
Yeah, definitely don't ever count Poland out. This game is not going to be over until we see a victory screen. Unless I declare that one player has won and then the other player wins anyway.
Yeah, exactly. That's how it goes. Yeah, that's exactly how it goes. I'm so bad at evaluating positions in this game. Like, I watched AWBW as like who's winning in Fog video, and it was like way over my head. But that was like, I watched it like 8 months ago, so maybe I should watch it again now that I'm a little bit better at the game and see if I can actually evaluate these positions. But it looks
Yeah,
like,
I mean, it's extra hard in Fog.
Yeah. Yeah, because AWBW was like, I'm tired of players early resigning because they don't know that they're winning. But in Standard, you have perfect information and I still don't know who's winning. So, I guess I'm just boosted like that, but...
That's half not true, because you don't know what the luck roll will be, and there's a lot of positions where it does matter what the unit rolls as damage and the counter damage, so you actually can't know.
I guess that's fair. DNFS also making a play for the comp tower. Oh, go ahead.
I think this copter by DNFS is gonna rotate to his strong side now.
Yeah, there's just a lot of coverage over here from Poland. It could go right to this square, I think, and that's still covered by the other copter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it could go to that square and it's still covered. But DNFS does have to be careful with it because there's that anti-air, there's a copter. We can see some heat. But DNFS looks slightly ahead on the strong side. Already has these two cities in the corner and is going to probably deny this city right here, whereas DNFS controls this. And DNFS controls this city, whereas Poland doesn't have this city, the equivalent. So this is looking pretty good for DNFS, but now Poland going to get this corner city, and I don't think DNFS is going to commit any tank or vehicle to interrupt that, so pretty sure that's going to be guaranteed.
Yeah. DNFS slowed that down by 3 turns already. He's just happy, and like this just in, I like what the best player on my team is doing, and like this looks great.
So you're telling me the best player on your team's not Valde? Valde?
Yeah, definitely not quite there. Like,
Dang.
he can skill gap me a little bit, but like DNFS skill gaps us both. Let's not pretend.
Our Aqua says, real welcome to the stream. Joe 2000 Geometry Dash says, a kingdom for an arty. Yeah, for real. Artillery are really strong on this map, and they also are good on HQ pushes because they can hit that black boat, take it out, and free up that HQ nice and juicy for capture. But
DNFS is just ahead everywhere.
Yeah. But we shall see what Poland's got cooking up.
I really want to see an artillery from Poland right now. He has money for copter, artillery, double infantry. Like, just make the artillery Poland. Come on, you're a quick boy.
Is Poland an artillery man? Like on a scale from 1 to Izanagi?
On a scale from 1 to Izanagi, he's like a 3, but like he does make artillery when he feels forced to.
Yeah.
not his go-to because he loves just yeeting tanks. He's kind of a third head in that way, but like
We might see a base get medium. That's the ultimate yeeter play right there. I don't think we'll see it though, but Semi would love it. Joe 2000 Geometry Dash says, I seriously wonder if you, Kesler, always say that you can't judge positions to make us believe you're actually the goat at it. Yeah, I wish that was my plan, but I'm the opposite of the goat. Like, what's the opposite of the goat? The sheep? I'm the sheep at judging positions. Like, there's... Like, I actually need to get better about evaluating positions. I might like make a video about it. I'm actually seriously considering it. Let's see. No, I got that wrong. Make us believe that you are bad, but you are secretly king. The only thing I'm king at is playing Grim, because I've like pulled so many Grim games like out of my hindquarters that I like should be losing, and I just somehow win. That's the only time I ever win games is picking Grim. Like, it's just the goofiest games ever, too. But I'm not good at evaluating positions. My evaluation is, my flowchart is like this. Am I Grim? Yes. Then I'm winning. No. Then I'm losing. Tank anti or tank copter base skip probably. Yep. Went for tank copter base skip. Azrael has called it in his infinite wisdom, and that's why Azrael's 2-0 in the event. Artilleries are nice, but the eating is irresistible. What?
I am in massive pain once more.
Yeah.
My calls for artillery are being ignored.
Yeah, the maybe Poland has learned from Crowd, you know, the Bronze King, and Crowd says everyone who builds artillery is down on the clock. So Poland is like, yes, my master.
Just do what Toulouse did and just have them completely alone as the frontline unit and not get hit because everything has better things to do. Like,
Yeah.
what do you mean artillery need to be positioned? Just hit them where you want them and then just watch them not even get hit.
That artillery had so much aura. It was just sitting right here on this square, but there was nothing even close to like protecting it. Like, it wasn't like, oh, the artillery's here and it was capturing. No, everything else was like back here. Excuse me.
Yeah.
See, base skip TBH, not too sure about it. Base skipping is a Giga Chad move, especially base skipping APCs on day 5. Yeah, here picking Grim is good for Elo. I mean, unironically, like, what I've found that, like, picking Grim, like, is actually really good for my vision of tactics. Because...
Yep.
It's like, when it makes these wall breaks like puzzles. Especially, like, when people, like in my Elo, people aren't as good at walling. So with Grim, it's a lot easier to punish positioning. So, I, like, honestly, like, picking Grim can be a fun little exercise. And it helped me get better at the game.
Yep.
So Grim's the
Going
go.
Grim is a really good way to improve your positioning, because if your positioning isn't perfect as Grim, you just explode and you get to see what you did wrong.
Exactly. Damn, I only just noticed that forward airport. Yeah. The weak side airport is very necessary to defend everything. Yeah, Grim forces good positioning. Yeah, from both players, honestly. And I think that's why Grim Guy is really strong, because Grim Guy's positioning is immaculate. And
as I was talking about earlier, the strong side artillery anti-air that Poland shifted away from, well, now it has 2 copters that it's staring at, so like it's exactly where it wants to be.
yeah. Now we might see, I don't think DeadFS is going to go for this cap. Oh, just kidding. As I said, DeadFS goes for it. I am wrong in my evaluation. But will DeadFS go for the interrupt here on this infantry, capturing this city there? Probably don't want to give Poland just free income. But at the same time, you don't want to just throw all your infantry into the meat grinder. But DeadFS...
He shouldn't interrupt that.
Another city being capped. DeadFS is just trying to steamroll Poland's weak side right here. but I'm pretty sure
it's
Poland
all
is...
about
Go ahead.
it's all about steamrolling the weak side. Sorry, my internet's dying.
Oh, you're good.
bad.
Yeah. That's what I've noticed.
Like as said, the mid control can be a big aspect if even one of the players properly commits to it, because if you take mid control, you're threatening the strong side push towards your HQ, so they can't actually push until they like deal with it, which is what happened in the Sprite-Mare game, which was why the artillery was so far forward and alone, because Talus had to bring everything back, so he wasn't completely cornered. And then, mid is really strong because it helps interrupt the HQ push.
Yeah.
Which is really strong.
For sure. And you can always move through your own black boat too, which makes it easier. Let's see. Crowd says T-Rex. That T-Rex better not be about the Grim conversation, Crowd. You better not be hating on Grim. Crowd, after this, we could play a game, and I'll beat you as Grim. Like, it's gonna happen. And yeah, T-Rex, my guy Grim again. I'm actually tilted. Let's see. Sprite-Mare, kind of interesting case study in different playstyles. Poland goes tank copter in base skip with 17k, but I probably double vehicles, and Chloe probably builds copter and saves. Yeah, that's true. The different playstyles shining through, and that's the beautiful thing about this game, is that there's so many different ways to play it, and so many options that are good, that it makes it really interesting to look at. And you know, there's no stockfish to tell us the absolute best move, and that's the beautiful thing about it.
Yeah, definitely. I'm a little surprised Devs went for the interrupt, but like it's not strictly wrong. Like but the thing is just that unit count on this map's weak side is so important to not let collapse, and the best way to have it start collapsing is trading infantry for the cap.
Yeah, probably just gonna commit one infantry and then just delay the cap for one turn, pull everything else back. Let's see. Obviously,
yeah, I'm definitely gonna be really surprised.
Yeah.
If there's more infantry used.
Sprite-Mare says, obviously would vary our position, but that's my typical preference. Yeah, for sure. The answer is always it depends. Validate says he gives up on the mouse. No, the mouse. Press F to pay respects for the mouse. This is Poland. Those caps are 100,000% getting interrupted. Oh yeah. DNFS down to 7.5 minutes, still thinking about the builds, thinking about the tank and anti-air positioning. Joe 2000 Yarmouth Dash says, why are the armies even fighting against each other? Why don't they just smoke a fat one together? That's a good point, but probably because 420 was last month. And now it is May. April is over. We're covering the May flowers in the blood of our enemies. Sprite-Mare says, okay, I'll take that offer. Astaroth says he's actually just losing. Yeah, maybe. Poland can win games where he is losing, though. Very good point. Astro says, oh yeah, he wins versus me in most of our live games, even though I'm the one winning. Poland just finds so many ways to just win games, just like me with Grim. I'm just kidding. But like, seriously, for some of my best games are with Grim, and I think I just have more fun playing Grim, so I like play a little bit better with it. I think it's just because of that, like the psychological aspect of it. Yeah, crowd got real quiet after I challenged him. What?
Yeah, it's definitely important to actually enjoy playing the character you're enjoying for the best effect.
Yeah. And honestly, like, that really helped me get better at the game, like having fun with it and like looking at tactics. And a couple infantry get picked off by Poland, so that's a nice little find there. Anti-air could get hit by the tanks, so maybe...
This is suspicious.
Yeah, well... Copter could actually go in and block, but that doesn't seem too worth it. This DNFS might be able to... okay, nice copter shot. This looks alright for Poland. Now, Only one tank I think can hit the anti-air. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then the copter can hit the copter. But this is looking pretty good for Poland as far as this attack goes.
Maybe it's not as suspicious as they thought. If dead FS gets power, though, it gets. I think it gets a little bad.
Even with power, this tank can't hit. But I guess this copter. No, I don't know. I don't see what dead FS could really hit
maybe
with
it's just
power.
good.
Are you talking about on the bottom left?
I'm talking about Poland's attack top, right? Maybe it's not suspicious. Maybe it's just good.
Crowd is playing a game right now, T-Rex. Alright, Crowd is practicing for his match. He's got to bring it home for the Hunchman. I respect that. I respect that. I did offer Crowd to come co-commentate, but he's like, oh no, I gotta practice. So we got Mind Commander as well. So that's definitely an improvement over Crowd. No, I'm just kidding. Crowd and I have known each other for years, so we like tease each other all the time. Let's see. Sprite Mirror, the secret of Advanced Webs by Web is that CO diff is much less significant than outplay diff. If you think about it, Adder is better than Von Bolt a lot of the time, which kind of shows the gap isn't too wild. Yeah, I think with the exception of the Broken 6, like, all the COs, like, are actually pretty, like, balanced. It, like, within reason, you know? Like, in a good player's hands, Von Bolt's always going to beat an Adder, but if you have, like, a CO diff, you know, it's gonna, the better player is still usually gonna win. But Valde says, maybe it's possible to sack the 4 HP if we wanted. Yeah, maybe.
Well, Poland has base skipped 3 turns in a row.
Poland is a giga Chad. Not even caring about this base right here. It doesn't even exist. It's off his radar. That's amazing. Let's see. Azrael says, problem is Poland's anti-air is gonna get hit and only has a single copter right next to enemy airport. That is true, yeah. Both these copters and anti-airs are gonna get hit, which is gonna free up DeadFS to make Patrol Base Skip Bomber. That's what DeadFS really has to do here. Okay, sacking the tank to get 2 damage on the tank. Not going in on the anti-air, but instead smacks the tank down to 2 HP. Kanton says, I can assure you the gap between Von Bolt and Adder is massive. Yeah, but if Poland was playing Adder and I was playing Von Bolt, I would lose 100 times out of 100.
What is my man cooking here?
Yeah. This is definitely something going on.
I guess the logic is that.
Let's see.
Okay, but we have to wait.
Mind Commander's thinking, okay, sacking the infantry there for some damage, knocking this down to 6 HP. So many messages in chat. Bapton says, give me Von Bolt and I'll win it against Tier 4. Bapton, one of these live league streams should be, let's put your money where your mouth is. So at some point, Bapton, I challenge you. You can be Von Bolt and I'll be Grim. And it's on. I'm not trying to talk trash. I genuinely just want to play that matchup. And you seem like a cool guy and a fun person to play against. So we definitely should do that sometime. CO picks really only start getting wild when you're already playing at a very strong level. Yeah, that's right. I'm not at that level yet. Lemon says, look on damage calc. Even if tank hits anti-air, then anti-air can hit B-copter and do a lot of damage. That is true. But right now, DeadFS is popping the power, doing a lot of damage. I must be popular. I'm reading more chat messages than I can keep up with. Oh, tank goes. Oh, nice find there by DeadFS, popping the copter on the airport.
Oh.
That's great
crushing.
There's
Poland's weak side is completely screwed.
Yeah, you might have to bring this tank backwards, but even then there's a copter right here. This is looking really good for DeadFS. Gonna start these 2 captures into the HQ as well. let's see. Gap between Bumble and Adder is huge, but Tesla win games. So does Grim Guy versus very strong opponents. Yeah. He joined to afford the Copter AA build. Oh, he joined to do the base skip. That's even better. Even more Giga Chat from Poland. That's why everyone loves Poland. Even efficient captures alone, Sasha is tier 1. Mainstay largely from 10% more income. Most players are leaving more than that on the table just through inefficiencies. That is true, yeah. And our Aqua relatively even on unit count. Bogace told me, and tell me if you disagree with this, Mind Commander, that if Sasha had like no passive ability like Adder, but still had Market Crash, Sasha would be tier 4, kind of in the Jake Adder territory.
Yes, completely true. Her day-to-day is broken. Like, it's actually the best part of her kit.
Yeah, that 10% income is so strong. Takes out the infantry here, and now shooting more infantry, getting more caps. This is looking really good for Dead FS. Poland's got Sidewinder, but if only this was a tank, then Poland could maybe get a breakthrough here, but this is looking really good for Dead FS right now. So many chat messages. Oh, let's see. What's the CO wants the CO power? Yeah. Asteroth says, I guess I'd rather take out tanks than kill anti-air when it's on weaker terrain. Where's What's My Man Cooking Here by Mind Commander? Yeah, that was a great quote. I see the vision killing tank, copy with little counterplay. Crowd says he is so bad. Nah, Crowd, you gotta have faith in yourself, man. You're the GOAT at the game, dude. You're the GOAT. You just like just have that same level of confidence you have in Rocket League in Advanced Wars. You'll start playing better. You gotta have that Phantom Raikou confidence. Skill is more valuable in CO for sure. I am Kesler's biggest hater. He really is. Crowd and Phantom Raikou are my two biggest haters. It's not even close. Asteroth says, okay, yeah, Poland is lost. Complete weak side nuke, but the Black Boat should buy some time to make it counterplay going. I take Dead FS position 10 times out of 10. Diamond says, nasty. No power Sasha is genuinely unviable in tier 4. No day today. Oh, okay. So Sprite Mayor disagrees with Bogace a little bit. Just says Sasha with no day today is unviable in tier 4. But Poland is going to get the interrupt, saving a little bit of income. Can't take out the infantry there, and that's gotta hurt. 4 HP will do it though. So now the copter gets blasted down to 2 HP. Another copter blasted, and the property up there gets interrupted. But now Poland's gonna need some tanks or something. Might have to shift this this tank down here. Probably has to build a tank or medium or something out of here to defend this weak side. But now Poland's going to try and generate some counterplay on Poland's own strong side. The tank is at 3 HP. Gonna probably get that cap at 1605, but this is looking really strong for Dead FS.
Yeah, this is looking great for Dead FS.
You're not biased at all. The Mind
Absolutely not biased at all.
The Mind Gamers have a 2-1 series lead. Dead FS looking to make it a 3-1 series lead, which means only one more win would be necessary for the Mind Gamers to be 2-0, guaranteed moving on to the top bracket. But don't forget that even if you win, you can still win a prize pool, even if you don't advance to the main bracket of the playoffs, because if you win the lower bracket, you still get a share of the prize pool. So no reason to give up if your team goes down, can't make the top bracket. Still a chance at some of that prize money. And which my dad actually. Oh, go ahead.
Poland needs to somehow evolve. Okay, no. Okay, we are gonna see a bomber.
Oh yeah.
We are going to see a bomber, and Dead FS just wins off it.
Yeah, this anti-air is gonna go down to this tank probably. And
we might see the Black Boat get deleted by Dead FS.
Maybe. It might be worth it. It is very risky to do that, though. It's very risky to do that. Poland down to 5:45, and DeadFS has exactly 6 minutes. My dad actually donated $100 to the prize pool, bringing us to a total of $1,100 for prizes. So it's going to be amazing. Poland builds copter here despite the lock, I think. Yeah, and Spritemer exactly called it. There is a copter coming out, forcing the anti-air to take it out.
Yeah, that was two copters for it to shoot already, so yeah, he's always making copter there. He needs to just slam shit stuff into his weak side until he's stabilized here.
Yeah, and DeadFS might be able to start this airport cap and block for it. Starts the airport cap. Whoa, wholesome and generous. Yeah, for sure. Wow, we got 32 viewers. Thank you all for tuning in. This is amazing. I mean, especially when we have two great players, DeadFS and Poland, going at it, trading blows back and forth. DeadFS gets the cap, is now up 3 cities. Does your dad watch your videos? Sometimes. I like explain the game to my family a little bit, but they don't understand it fully because they don't like play or they don't watch like any other videos of it besides mine. They're a little bit biased in that regard, but yeah, they do. My dad and the rest of my family do watch my videos sometimes, which I do appreciate.
Yeah, it's nice to have family support.
Infantry survives with 1 HP. Shoots at the 8 HP. Oh, it survives as well. Poland's infantry hanging on for dear life.
Being one bolt is strong, I hear.
Yeah. Copter was just to help the weak side, stabilize the weak side. Yeah. Poland's weak side though is under so much heat right now. DeadFS could block the south base exit with the copter. Oh, true, could have with this copter. I think it started here though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, yes. Oh, that'd have been strong. But I guess maybe Poland could have used this 8 HP to save it. To always free it. Because I don't think that it has to get a copter right on this square right here. Which is what you would need to do to fully block the base.
I think this... Okay, we are just being that infantry. Yeah, that's not what I thought the tank was going to do.
If DeadFS can get CO power, then I think base kills on the table. Yeah, I don't think that power is happening, but DeadFS starting some more caps, and this is looking really good for DeadFS. Let's see. My family only knows how to play codenames. Dude, me and Crowd are the goated codename duo. Base skip's also biting Poland here, much less follow-up on his own attack. Looks like gonna stall and get repelled. Yeah, I forgot he did not have CO power. Yeah, and could see a bomber right here. I kind of hope so. I'm kind of rooting for the bomber. Goes in the tanks, but not in on the anti-air.
Okay, we see Neo.
Yeah, I definitely was in the camp of hitting the anti-air and building a bomber. I guess there's this anti-air too, which could be an issue, but... Poland gets a tank to anti-air hit this turn? Yeah. Spritemer said he borrowed against the future, and the future is now. Yeah, that's right. The base skipping was a problem for future Poland. What?
I think we make a copter from the other airport if we are doing this.
Yeah, but no, just goes double tank anti-air. Interesting build. Interesting build. I would imagine a tech will be really strong. A Neo tank, a bomber, because Poland doesn't have the income to like build his own Neo tank. Don't need tech here. No response normal tanks anyways. Crowd says no, we are not. Crowd's just a hater, dude.
Yeah, true. Yeah, the tank was correct. Yeah, the tanks just dominate everything. There's no need for tech ups. That's silly. Yeah, this was correct. What a surprise.
Yeah. Backman says clenching so hard right now. I'm clenching too. And Poland is clenching. Poland's got 7 minutes and 15 seconds to figure out how to repel this very strong attack by DeadFS. So many threats. There's 2 tanks, anti-air, 3 caps happening. You cannot let this airport go through. there's...
Yeah, absolutely not.
This is looking...
The tank has to hit that.
Really good for DNFS. DNFS is just coming out swinging. Just a really strong performance. He did need that anti-air. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Definitely needed that.
I mean, low-key he didn't, but like I agree with the tank buy for the weak side. He doesn't need more.
Side slip comes in.
Yeah, he needed the anti-air. Never mind, ignore me. He gets to wrap around with the full HP. No, even without this, he would have killed 3 HP in infantry. Yeah.
Anti-air pops.
No, he needed side slip for it. Oh, that's so brutal. He has to use this side slip just to kill that 3 HP infantry.
Yeah.
On the south side. So he can hit the anti-air. But he can't hit the anti-air, though. This is so screwed up. Wait, can the... 1, 2, 3...
Oh,
1, 2,
yeah,
3.
you're right.
No! This is so screwed up. Like... Poland is so overloaded that it doesn't even make sense.
Yeah. This is really strong from DNFS. You have to CO power to clear the airport to get another copter, I think. I don't know if you can clear this thing. I guess you can use... No, because this copter can't even reach. Yeah, you can't clear it.
You can't clear it.
Oh man, this is looking very good for DNFS. What is Poland going to do here? And that the comm tower is delayed. This city is going to go through, but we're tied on income. Poland is equalized. Oh, tries to chip it down with 2 infantry. Can't quite get the rolls there. Copter is going to hit the tank. Oh, lets the airport go and hits the vehicles.
Oh. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh. That's wild.
You could always hit the anti-air without the power. Infantry plus tank. I don't know why he used the power. Copter infantry. 2 1 HP infantry on airport to hit to 9 HP. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, and this is...
He used the power so he can hit the anti-air, but like, he just... This is so messed up.
Yeah, that airport could be a big deal. Could be a huge deal. DNFS could save for a bomber this turn. And this city, the airport,
then we won't
going
see a
through.
bomber.
We're gonna see... Oh, go ahead.
We are just going to see tanks.
Yeah. But do you see infantry clear? Airport is in 1 turn range, anti-air from base. Yeah, that is true. The anti-air from base does lock down the airport. Side slip. Are stealths enabled? No, they are not. They're just universally banned in the tournament. Unfortunately, I'm not good enough to be able to evaluate maps and see which ones stealths will be broken on. And, but when we were first setting up the rules, we didn't have access to, like, the live league settings, like we do now, which is why we had to make some of those CO changes. So we just universally banned stealths and just, like, we're just not going to mess with it, you know. Don't want to put them on a map where they're just super broken and ruin the experience.
Yeah, and the airport being in 1 base range doesn't matter because, like, it's so easy to block the base on this map from reaching the airport. Like, and the biggest problem is that Poland just lost access to the weak side airport. Even though it's insanely bad for DNFS to have it, it's even worse that he doesn't have it.
Yeah, can't build anything, just has to only build from this base, and has a copter, a tank, and a 2 HP copter, and a 5 HP infantry to deal with all of this going on. No artillery though, and that makes me really sad. We maybe not go for the HQ kill shot. Maybe just gonna try and win the middle as well.
We just did triple time.
Christian 1
This
says, hey, how did Mock Cup semis go? Stealth to be okay here, just replace the black boats with landers. Yeah. Poland will lose the tower as well. Yeah, this tower is going through next turn. This is probably going through next turn. Could use a 2 HP to interrupt it. But this is looking really strong for DFS. The Mind Gamers.
Hey! Chat, rejoice, it's the triple tank everyone loves.
Yeah, the triple take, yeah, where's Bogeus? You gotta get Bogeus on the phone. Bogeus loves the triple tank. Christian once says good, map was cursed. I'll have to watch the VOD of that later. That sounds amazing. Okay, Poland is gonna try and get ZFS's own comm tower. But I don't know if Poland has enough vehicle strength to defend this comm tower push. Poland's trying to generate any sort of counterplay.
Doesn't even care. Like he will be able to defend that, but he doesn't even care.
Yeah. Conton says stealth doesn't even do anything on this map. You just build bomber and HQ cap. Yeah, I mean that's true. Like, the captains and I briefly talked about stealth before the draft started, and they were like, it's just map dependent, and no one was like truly against just universally banning them, because we talked about it briefly right before the draft. Triple tank threat, yeah, exactly. Triple tank threat. TTT. Valde says, "Oh no, I tried to raid you, but you are on YouTube and I'm on Twitch." Yeah, I used to stream on Twitch, and then I couldn't log into my channel anymore, and it's very sad. And now I have like this lurker alt, I guess, that I use, but it doesn't say Kesler. Also, I found it funny you now made a third casting VC. Well, yeah, I don't want to interrupt anyone else's streams. Like, I don't want to be like, oh, like, get out of my server, you know? Like, I could just make a new casting VC. Like, it's literally no problem. Yeah, stealths are generally unfun. Yeah. Although, you know what you could do is you build a stealth, you hide it, and then 2 turns later you put the stealth back on your airport and unhide it so it looks like you built a new one. And then just hope your opponent doesn't check the fuel. Just did it to nerf
Or the money.
Yeah, or the money. Just did it to nerf J Talkwin, I see. Yeah, exactly. J Talkwin is too good. And we had to nerf him. We'll see J Talkwin and Darth Noob play on this map shortly in about an hour. ZFS gets the clear out and the charge for side slip. I accidentally raided some poor bloke named Kesler. Well, hey, I mean, could have used the viewership. Some small content creators always appreciate getting raided. Bengineer is here. Welcome, Bengineer. And Mapton says, hey, should I raid your VC? You could raid the VC. J Talkwin hype, yeah. Engineer getting hype right at cheer on his teammate J Talkwin. Yes, definitely need the bomber.
We are going to see a bomber from the front line. DFS airport that he stole from Poland. Like,
well, no, there's
that just wins the game instantly.
There's this
not his weak side. Poland side.
Side. This one. Oh, there it is. There it is. Yeah, this is gonna be a huge problem for Poland.
God, that's the...
Oh, we're getting raided.
Hello?
Hello?
I mean...
Yeah, your audio is kind of going through there.
Yeah, I will hide your stream open so you're hearing yourself.
It's very trippy. Welcome.
Welcome, hello. I'm not seeing it back on the stream that you're kind of a bit freaking out so suddenly me appearing. But yeah.
Yeah. No, it's fine. Nothing wrong with it. Content says I called it. Yeah. Poland should have built missiles, obviously. Definitely. Should have taken a page from the Engineer playbook and built missiles. Yeah, but this is looking really strong for DFS. Going to block the river. But the tank is not amphibious, it cannot cross the river, but yeah, I mean, this is Now the bomber can just hit the black boat on the HQ. I wonder how much damage it does.
Is it 8? I believe.
6 or 7.
Oh.
6, 7.
Lower income didn't hurt until now. Yeah. The comm tower is going to go through though, so they're about to be equalized on firepower. But Poland is grasping at straws here. But Dead FS running out of time. 38 seconds.
Yeah, that's probably Poland's only card to play that he has much more time.
Yeah, but this is easier to play for the DFS. Like, this is completely winning.
Yeah.
I get sad just thinking about what am I supposed to do here as Poland.
Yeah. Yeah, this is really tough. You can't even, like, join to build a fighter or something. Let's see. Benjamin says, hey, missiles would legit lock down the airport from a safe distance.
Yeah, but you can't build them safely.
Yeah, you have to build it here and then move it on the woods. I guess it would technically lock it down, but you just got to make sure that like you can wall for him, and I don't think you can with the bomber right there. Got to clear out some infantry, hit the anti-air. Might be going for an anti-air of his own over here. Yeah, this is tough.
Or has to combine. He has to actually he has to combine for a fighter. That's what he has to do first of all. He needs to build a fighter.
Yeah, you can
We need
combine
to stop.
these two.
No, full HP on the 6 and 7. But
True.
You need a fighter. You can combine for a fighter. I don't care about it. Just combining with the 7 and a full HP gives you 20k. You build a fighter, you have to. You never win here if you don't build a fighter this turn. That's the first
Even
part.
if there's a fighter,
You still lose, but
the bomber will still have
there we go.
turns of freedom.
There it is.
There's the fighter.
The fighter has come in.
And infantry. Yeah.
Hold on, I need to actually watch the map. It's trippy that I'm watching the stream and it's like delayed. For me.
Oh, I'm screen sharing on Discord.
Come
It's a
stream
bit-
it. Watch the Discord
very
stream.
trippy.
Watch the Discord stream.
Sulfurent says, dang, RLL got hands. Granted, I blundered pretty badly early on, but he also played well and I got whooped. RLL trying to take a win for the free dudes. And sounds like succeeded. Yeah, RLL is like one of the strongest bronzes in the format, so well played to them, and I'm sure well played to Sulfurent as well. We'll have to look at that game.
We were hoping for the clean sweep because that would be wild, but
That would be wild.
yeah.
RLL holding it down. Anti-air goes in. I wonder if you're Dead FS, you just... Oh, I guess you can't capture the HQ this turn, so you probably use the bomber to just bop a tank. But Poland resigns, and Dead FS...
My god!
The Dead FS has emerged victorious. 16 kills to 23 deaths for Dead FS, but came through with a strong side push, got the airport flip, and built the bomber, and Poland has no counterplay. I guess this fighter, but even then, it's just not enough. The HQ is going to get cleared, and it's just going to be a matter of time. So very well played by Dead FS. And Poland, I didn't notice Poland do anything super blundery, you know, like just a couple builds, a couple base skips. Not as quick to get the corner properties. Really nice play from Dead FS, but Poland played really strong as well. But Dead FS played a really, really clean game and gets the win. Now the Mind Gamers are 3-1 in the series. Harvey Dent 6097. What a game for Dead FS for sure. Dead FS also just builds fighter. Dead FS is going to build his own fighter. GG. Yeah. I don't think this fighter I think is in range of the airport, right? Why can't I click? Yeah, it is.
I'm not sure if the fighter. I think he. I'm debating if instead of tank the turn prior he should have went an anti-air. Then you can of course hit the bomber better, but
I don't think it made a whole lot of a difference.
no.
Usually with these high-level games, the blunders are usually really subtle. Yeah, and I wonder if Super Glob versus Matthias is online. Let's see.
Yeah, we can switch to that. Or you can switch to that. I have no control over this.
That's right. This is not a democracy.
This
Oh, that's I was like Super Glob's playing, but it's just because I saw my name and clicked on it. Let's see, Super Glob and Mastios are supposed to be playing, but I don't see their game up yet. Maybe they were just waiting on this, or what? I did get a Discord notification, so maybe there's something to do with that. Oh, okay, I gotta... Oh, there it is. Okay, for some reason I couldn't see it, but thanks, Lemon.
Oh.
You're the best.
So both of these players are obviously fools for not picking Shasha.
Yeah. And now, the Octagon. So let's see, Super Glob is Team Wheel provides their Blue Moon, and Machas is Free Dudes, the Green Earth. And I think Wheel provides is already locked up the series, but Free Dudes can get a really good score for tie breaks here, with a win here, and two really strong players. Machas 1400 in Global League, but 800 in live. Machas has timer issues. A man after my own heart. Really strong in Global League, but has timer issues, just like me. Versus Super Glob, a player strong in both formats. And we have a double Von Bolt. And looks like we're gonna have both ports captured as well. And Super Glob also going for the comm tower. Got to increase that Von Bolt firepower even further to 130%. So
yeah, I believe against another bolt you need 30% because... And that doesn't even completely one-to-one compare to 20. Because of like the... Von Bolt of course has natural +10/+10. And I don't... And defense is of course a bit stronger than offense, so you need... Yeah, +30 against +10 compared to +20 against 0 does not do the same.
yeah, I totally forgot to put my stream chat on the screen, but now it is there. I have the chat on the screen. Add me not putting the chat on the screen to the blunder list. I can't believe I forgot to do that. Let's see.
Yeah, but
Go
Super
ahead.
Glob definitely wants to take this late to win, because as said, Matthias is proven to be... Matthias isn't that good in live, so we need to get into late game where there's actual time trouble. If he just gets to prep his whole game, he just wins.
Yeah.
So I really like the going for the com tower, going for the long game by Super Glob.
Yeah. No Sasha. Love to see the island denial. Soul for Rent! Exclamation mark blunder. Yeah, exactly. Hopefully the chatbot's working and we'll add the blunder to the blunder list. For me not getting the chat up.
I don't know how that blunder list is supposed to work. Does it actually keep track behind the scene, or does it actually
It's just a
respond?
counter. Maybe I have to like open up Streamlabs or something for it to actually run it. But it's just a counter. So every time you type exclamation mark blunder, it ups it by 1.
I don't like how weak Super Glob is on their strong side though. Like that's collapsing, and that's kind of weird to see.
Yeah.
There is no chat. You haven't taken your pills. Yeah, exactly. I passed on the pills today. It was a big blunder by me. Add that to the blunder list. I wonder if the bot is actually working now. I started up Streamlabs, so hopefully the bot actually works. And strong attack from Machas. Yeah, a really strong attack. But I think the timer is going to be an issue. Machas has such a commanding position in round 1, and even then ran out of time. And still managed to win the game, but really has to play faster. This game is a little bit slower than Caustic. Looks like
But
the city might go through.
we see more artillery here than we saw in the last game. So obviously
Yeah.
both of these players are already more based than the previous ones. Just kidding.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, these games in the lower like skill tiers are definitely the bangers. We've seen so many bangers this tournament. It's been crazy. Tuning in now, what matches on the radar today? We just wrapped up DeadFS versus Poland. That one was a thriller. And then there's Manchester versus Super Glob, which is going on right now. Sulfurent versus RLL5 finished, but we didn't cover that, so we might look at the replay afterward. And then in 30 minutes, around that, we're going to see Darth Noob versus Jay Talkwin. I'm unsure of any other matches happening today other than those. Can we take bets on if Battleship is built? Yeah, sure. Definitely accepting all bets for Battleship.
I'm actually not sure. Does YouTube also have like a bet system? Because I know Twitch does.
I don't know if it does or not. I don't think so.
No, I don't think. No, I mean, maybe with XP, but I don't think YouTube has.
The
Like,
less
any
gambling
kind
there is, the better.
of... We are gambling addicts.
Yeah, that's true. Definitely.
No, I will not
addicts.
let you be. I'll help you. Stop resisting.
You cannot stop.
Let's
I'm
see.
taking away your.
Oh, internet cut out again for Mind Commander. Just
I guess he's not taking away any of mine.
mid sentence he's gone. He got excommunicated. D just says
He dare.
sounds
He
lit.
dare. He saw what happens if people try to take things from me.
Exactly. He just says sounds lit. Also, Kessler's the man. Just saying thank you very much. Having a lot of fun doing these tournament games. Twitch doesn't either. It's a bot plugin. Oh, okay. I need to get some bots for the chat, but I don't even know if the Blunderless bot's even working.
It doesn't seem to be replying.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be.
Maybe I need to. Yeah, I don't know. Streamlabs is weird like that. Streamlabs and I don't get along, but we still like it works sometimes. Unlike Stream Elements, which never worked for me. So I don't know what I'm doing.
Hold on, what? Let's check. What streaming service am I do use Streamlabs and I use OBS to want to make videos, but
Yeah, that's what some other people, Advanced Wars content creators, do as well. Cause I was like begging Humida and Semi for streaming advice when I first got started, and they were kind of saying they use OBS as well. Deej, tell me how to beat Poland. I think you just saw how to beat Poland. I think there's another player whose name starts with D you could ask to beat Poland, but Deej is also a really strong player in his own right.
I know exactly what Valve is referring to.
Oh, because Mock Cup?
He's referring to his Mark Cup match against him tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Was there no match today? There was a match before you hopped in, right?
Yes.
That was the Eagle versus Izanagi match?
Yep.
Nice. I'll have to tune in and watch it. Sulfur and Step 1 get really good at the game.
Repeat step 2, repeat step 1.
Yeah, exactly. Step 3, question mark, question mark, question mark, step 4, profit. He just says, Poland usually struggles with early recons. I struggle with early recons too, so I guess that means I'm Poland. And you never see me and Poland in the same room at the same time, so, you know, conspiracy.
I mean, valid arguments. I see no flaw in that logic.
I'll go 4121 says Kessler is king of the peasants. That's right. We're making it out of the low society with this one. Oh, Master's is going to be able to get a shot on the artillery. And Master's attack is looking really strong. Can hit the artillery, hit this tank as well, probably. And yeah, this is looking really strong. Might be able to clear out this 7 with this 9 HP and this 6 HP. And over here, looking really strong for Bastias, but Super Glob's got all the properties. So Super Glob can just retreat on the strong side and be okay.
I'm laughing because of what Val is saying. Like, they're usually very stally and large C rank maps. The problem is the map he'll be playing on. It's not really large.
Oh no! Oh no! You gotta change the map just for Valde.
No.
I know. I was just kidding. Let's see. I think Lemon is come up with the ultimate strategy to beat Poland. Step 1, menu. Step 2, resign. Step 3, password. Exactly. Let's see. Pass glop. No, don't really get Christian. I have never seen Kesler fight Poland either. Exactly. You've never seen Kesler fight Grim Guy either. His team must be screaming. Yeah. And this is looking really strong for Mashias, up 20k in value. But Super Glob can just retreat over here on the strong side and be okay. But it has to defend this weak side. There's like 5 tanks and anti-air, 2 anti-airs and artillery, all in this one area. And this comm tower could fall. Comm tower goes through for Super Glob. Now is at 20% attack. It's about to smite Mashias' units just like its Mind Commander's internet, and now goes in, hits an infantry, doesn't quite get the roll there. That 10% defense clutching things up. Gonna hit some infantry though. Gonna go Scorched Earth, making sure Mashias cannot get these properties. Takes out another infantry.
Oh wow, I didn't even realize mine was completely muted. So you only have me to listen to.
Oh yeah, no, I think his internet just cut out. He was like mid-sentence and then he was just obliterated.
You have no proof I was involved.
I just decided to take the internet problems as a sign that I should go get some water and food.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
That's fair.
Gotta hydrate. Advanced Wars over oil, that's right. If I ever get 100,000 subscribers, I'm doing an oil up video. Definitely happening. I'm just kidding. But let's see. Okay, goes in on the shot there. We'll be able to hit the artillery. That's a pretty nice attack, but that's in base range. I think Super Glob shouldn't really keep fighting. I think...
Yeah, no, you're in base range. There's a bunch of tanks. I think he's gonna lose everything there.
Yeah, now this tank could clear out the 5, and it does. So now these infantry could get cleared out as well. Clears out the infantry. But needs some vehicle support over here for sure. Let's see. Install a machine gun on that T-copter. Yeah, exactly. Clip it. Now he has promised. Exactly. Seamus Moore says, whatever happened to Advanced Warrior? I'm not sure. I haven't heard from Advanced Warrior either. Get him some subs now. Yeah, exactly. Seamus Moore says he's a busy person right now. Okay. Yeah, Advanced Warrior, one of the OGs of the Advanced Wars content creation space. But now Mashias with 13 minutes, more like 12 and a half now, but gonna go in with the copter, pop an infantry, probably just clean up crew on this left side.
Alright, that's what I wanted to say. Like, the idea is like, oh, you're king of the peasants. Wasn't your entire... Didn't you have like an entire obsession with Kindle?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was...
She isn't exactly the queen of peasants.
She's the peasant defeater. She's the put the peasants in the dirt CO. Let's see. Kesler is Deja's high society. Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. Deja's is high society. Dejas has beaten me. Unlike Poland, Dejas has actually beaten me. Dejas is up with the high society though. What happened to Go 7? I'm pretty sure Go 7's just been super busy is what I've heard. I'm not gonna spread rumors or anything. I've just heard Ghost 7's been really busy and taking a break from the game. Ghost 7 did do a stream in December last year, though. Takes out the copter, and now these 2 tanks are gonna go down as well for sure. Infantry goes down. Joss looking good here. Oh yeah, for sure. Lemon Boy or Holfrent says new job, very intensive time-wise. Ghost 7 too busy with penguin things. What happened to Conson 725? That's another good question. He became Sulfurent's vassal. Poland has beaten me. When it's time for your revenge tomorrow, Valde. Ghost 7 is a teacher. He may have some time this summer. Okay. Hopefully Ghost 7 makes a return.
Incredible. I always loved watching Ghost 7's videos.
Oh yeah, Ghost 7 is the GOAT. Okay, gonna hit some tanks. And this... Yeah, it looks like both these tanks are going to hit by these tanks on the... Or no, this one tank can't reach, but this tank can hit either tank. And now these 2 are going to get cleared out. And this is looking really strong for Machias here. Yeah, I think Super Glob is also down 2 cities. Couldn't get this city right here. Couldn't get this one either, so that's the 2 cities that Machias is up, and this is just looking really strong for Machias. I don't know what's kind of counterplay Super Glob can really generate over here, but that super, this super could be really strong for Machias. It could halt this whole attack.
I think it's probably gonna land where the 7 HP tank is, I think.
Yeah, I would agree with that. But something I didn't know is it counts all units above 3 HP as full HP when calculating the value.
Above 4 and above. Yeah.
4 and
so
above, yeah.
3. Yeah.
Let's see. Glob hit the Artie, that's neat. Glob Super Seal Power though, exactly. Depends on bait. Yo, Deej in chat says Dr. Nasty. We're all joining together to watch some Advance Wars together. What better way than to spend your Saturday afternoon? The Super Seal Power, where is it hitting, Kesler? I imagine it's gonna hit, like as Christian once said, on the 7 HP tank. Mumble. Yeah, it's exactly what's gonna hit. Nice eye. Ex Machina, wild beatdown for Von Boltmere. Yeah, all faith in that Super CO power. Yeah, this.
Ooh, no, okay.
This power could be huge.
He moved the tank closer, which.
The turn isn't over yet, so we don't actually know where it's going to land.
Hits the anti-air.
Yeah,
gets
maybe
it.
Super Glob can.
There it is.
Oh, there we go.
That's a really strong super.
Oh right, yeah, the battlecopter can just go around uncontested now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Takes out the anti-air. Takes that out. Now, I think Super Glove needs to build some big beefy unit right here. Put the T-copter and artillery close to it to make a magnet over here. Just full retreat. Just accept the... Okay, I don't agree with using the anti-air to clear an infantry. I don't agree with these fights right here. I think Super Glove is being a little too aggressive.
It really needed the magnet because
Trying to surround the tank on the city. I think it's too easy to bust it out though. But yeah, needs a magnet. And Super Glove's got a lot of time to think about this.
He can actually surround it. He just needs to block with a full HP infantry below the 1 HP infantry.
Relax with the 1 instead.
No, this is correct. Still.
Oh, okay.
He just needs to put the full... Yeah, no, but that wasn't correct. It needed to go on the plains. Below the 1 HP infantry. Because
this right here? That's where it is on the plains. You mean the forest?
No, I mean the one that went to cap the compound tower.
Oh,
be
okay.
on the... Yeah, that square.
Yeah, comm tower cap seems a little too much. Definitely needed a missile magnet though. I think that's landing right here, so it's going to kind of cancel out the advantage you get from the missile landing right here for the other side. So I think Super Glob needed a magnet. Now could build like a copter tank or something to magnetize over here, but yeah, this I think this is gonna land right here on top of this copter. It's just a black boat's gonna take a lot.
Absolutely.
To maybe on top of this.
Yeah,
this 8 HP. No. We can find out.
This seems really. Yeah, I mean, this is a pretty
yeah.
good job by Super Globe. There's no super high value target, but yeah, absolutely, it's there.
Yeah. Let's see. I got good advice from Dead FS on how to beat Poland. Awesome. But Monster's taking a few engagements, getting that power charge. Pops the anti-air, and to just trade an anti-air for 1 infantry, I don't think that's worth it. I think Super Glob needed to be a little more patient. Monster's now down under 10 minutes. The good thing is for Super Glove, there's nothing to counter this anti-air right here. But I mean, there's Mastrios retreating. Super Glove could make a play on these cities, but it's never going through. There's just too many tanks from Mastrios to. Mastrios can move his tanks though and redirect the Super CO power. Yeah, I guess so. I guess if you put like a tank right here, you could redirect it.
No,
take a shot.
Yeah, but he wants it to land as it was going to land. Like, that's the best possible outcome for him. He doesn't want to move it, actually. Like, he can screw it up and move it. He can move it and that'd be bad.
Yeah, that's true. I was thinking maybe if it landed over here, it could be good, but I think here is just better because then it cancels out all these units being frozen. Josh Penn Watson, that's Dr. Nasty, says holding the super may be good just to force making Magnus every turn. Very true. Very, very true.
The thing is that if he hits the tank from the planes on the left side of the tank and clicks the super button, he just wins. If he doesn't do that, it gets complicated.
Yeah. But might be trying to hold on to it. Just needs a little bit more charge. Okay, so 1 tank engagement should do it. But the problem is, if you take a tank engagement over here, then it redirects the missile.
It doesn't redirect it as long as he hits it from the right square. But
yeah, that's true.
I'm shocked if he doesn't go for it. Like, he's so winning that I'm not surprised if he doesn't go for it, but like, I think it's really hard to lose from here. But seems like he wants to hold it rather than you get to it. Which is awkward because it does introduce like power problems later, because now Matthias is going to get a power charge from when Super Globe is going to get power charge from when Matthias beats him up, but like, yeah, there's definitely reasons to keep the super, but I think it's completely winning to just use it there.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, ended up not getting the charge for it, so we'll just have it in the back pocket for next turn. So Super Glove's gonna pick off some infantry. And another infantry gets knocked down to 1 HP. Gonna start this cap, starting both. That seems like way too greedy. Seems way too greedy to me, but at the same time, Super Glove's down on income, trying to make something happen on the strong side. But it might be just forcing too much here. I think retreating a couple turns ago would have been really nice. And then like kind of just build your army back up to hit the strong side. Yeah, I think Super Glob just took too many unfavorable trades, just kept yeeting units in. Okay, it does take out the anti-air, that's real strong. Now the copter can go in and take a shot at one of Machias's tanks there. A lot of them are not covered by the anti-air, and there goes the 6 HP. The infantry moves back. Yeah, I mean, if you're Super Glob, what do you do here? This is a really tough position. Oh. Something happened with Discord. Oh, my Commander is muted again. Disappeared into the ether, getting more food and drink.
Yes, I can never be satiated.
You're good. I don't think we will see good missile bait. Yeah, it's really hard to play in foreign live. It really is. And now Machias with the missile activated. Will we see it hit? Looks like it'll hit right here.
If you didn't use it last turn, you're not using it this turn.
Yeah.
This is the word missile now.
I think... Yeah, I can't really count this in my head, but there's a lot of potential squares for it to hit. Like, could hit, perhaps on top
It hits on the 7 HP artillery.
It hits right there?
Yep.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, it's not a super strong missile. I mean, freezing these 2 units and damaging them is good, and locking the base for a turn, you know, it's not bad, but you definitely want to get more value out of that missile. And now Mastias is planning, got 8 minutes to try and break through, get those 2 cities back, maybe get kind of an HQ push. And then in 12 minutes, J Talkman versus Darth Noob is starting. The infantry gets cleared out here. Now it frees up some squares to hit the infantry. Taps the infantry on the comm tower. It's now down to 1 HP. It'll probably get cleared out by this 1 HP infantry, or perhaps the tank. Yep, tank goes in, clears it out. The comm tower has been liberated. Tank goes in. Hits the infantry down to 5 HP, and another infantry down to 5 HP. Copper moves up, tank picks off that 2 that was trying to block, and the infantry is going to capture this city right here. She's going to sit on that super, though. The advantage for Machias sitting on super for Super Glob is that Machias, all this charge is getting wasted. So Super Glob will have a nice little lead on the charge bar going into the next round of stun missiles. But this is still looking really good for green here. Looking really good for Team Free Dudes. I think the wheel team might have already locked up the win, but this could be really big for tiebreakers and seeding coming into playoffs. We're gonna have a really interesting playoff picture though for Pool A. Which is the Hunchman, Chloe and the Girls, Fireheart, and True Grit, where True Grit and Chloe and the Girls are going to be playing a match where the winner goes to the top bracket and the loser goes to the bottom bracket. As the Hunchmen are now 2-0, so even if the Hunchmen lose, they're still guaranteed a spot because 2 teams will have a 2-1 record. And then it's going to come down to game diff to see who's the higher seed between the 2 of them. And if it's a tie, then the Hunchman will be the 1 seed because they've got the head-to-head on both Chloe and the Girls and True Grit. And we have the Neo Tank coming in. He just combines. Machias needs to begin preparing for the HQ rush. Yeah, and here's the Neo Tank ready to slam that black boat. Anti-air trades out a copter. And more infantry are they're going in. Super Glob's attacking, not backing down. Did El Capitan get used for the bronze in the end? No, that's going to be used for gold next round, actually. Bronze is going to be playing on Versailles next round. Using the T-Copter to boost the infantry up here, right in Mastias's grill. People hate Arties, I swear. Yeah, but Arties are hard to use in live. Also, he is so ahead that the missing CO power might not matter. Very true. Yeah, I released the new maps, so I can leak the information. But Bronze is playing on Versailles. Silver's playing on Umbrella in the Wind, I think. I can actually check. Let's see. Yep, Silver's Umbrella in the Wind. Gold is El Capitan. Platinums don't want to be that guy, but we switched it to Tier 2 Max Ban because we banned Von Bolt after the first round, and then we also kind of realized it's going to be Sasha Mears after that, so we switched it to Tier 2 Max Ban, and we figured that that Sammy, Olaf, Eagle, and are they the only ones that are left in Tier 2 with Max being banned? I think that I'll see some play on Don't Want to Be That Guy. Emeralds on Arachnophobia, because that's an awesome map, one of my favorites. Diamond is I Went to the Beach But Didn't Write Your Name, which is a base like mixed base. Or no, that's Haru no Kuma, that's what Stellar's going to be playing. But Diamond, I think I Went to the Beach But Didn't Write Your Name is like kind of a basic map. Let's see, I'm sure mine likes the strategy Dead FS made for me. Is that the strategy of go to menu, go to hit resign? But now the missile lands right here. A big missile magnet comes in. The black boat is hit. The 2 tanks and the copter all hit, and now Mousetraps might be on cleanup duty right here. As the tank goes down, the Neo's gonna rumble forward closer as well.
I'm going to have to leak a little bit. I in fact hate the strategy DFS made for Valdudu, and it's terrible, and I don't know why the DFS would come up with something so vile.
Uh-oh. I'm scared to know what the strategy is now. An Elise map is basic? Maybe
You should
it's not
be.
super basic. I don't remember I Went to the Beach, actually, off the top of my head. But yeah, this looks very crushing. That's super, really devastating. This Neo's gonna get closer to Blackboot and be able to chip it down even further. And Super Glob is gonna have a really hard time defending this HQ now. But meanwhile over here, Super Glob's just sending a bunch of units in and is making some progress, but Mousetrap's able to keep repelling every attack. But Mousetrap could be running out of time. Has half the time of Super Glob, got 6 minutes and counting. Jay Topkin versus Darth is going to start soon, so we're going to be looking at that game as soon as this one's over. But I am going to take a little restroom break, so I'm just going to let Mind Commander talk, and I will be in the bathroom for a second, so I'll be right back.
Yeah. Chat, I'm in control now. I am going to ban all mentions of Neldoro from the chat. Don't even think about Neldoro posting. But yeah, matches really far ahead. The super ends up being worse than if he just supered right away, but like, he's so far ahead it doesn't matter. Almost certainly. Oh, that copter will die actually. That's annoying for him. Somehow I didn't see that. Not proting well for me. Super Glob needs to make a bomber, and somehow finagle a kill on this entire. And clearly Super Glob didn't watch my game analysis because this artillery is not in the right square. That is a bad place for it to be. SMH. playing just like me and not learning from me. Rockets. He learned from the chat though, but this is... I mean, it's not even... I think he could have gotten away with playing artillery if he's going in this route. An artillery and a copter was kinda needed. Because this is just too expensive, you aren't ahead. Just holding the HQ doesn't mean you're in the game. You're still dying. The rocket losing streak was broken today, so maybe inspired by Pogai's success, but I don't think this is it. Masher's having to consider his options. There goes the copter. Next goes the tank. Probably going to no, he doesn't need to block with the 4 HP tank. That's silly. Just block with hit the full HP tank with the full HP tank. Chip the...
We have a rocket.
Turned.
I can't believe this rocket's not a pipe runner. That's a crime. That needs to be a pipe runner. Big time. I was going to use rocket against Terria earlier. I was planning. Why is there so many liars in the chat? No coppers hit though, so not good enough reason. I guess that's fair, yeah. If there were like, if 2 of these tanks were copters, then I guess it would make sense to build a pipe runner, because the pipe runner I think can one-shot copters. I think pipe runner is like somewhere between anti-air and missile firepower when it comes to attacking air units. And the...
it's kind of weak, actually.
Oh, okay. Sir Pipe Runner is 7k more than Rocket. I thought Pipe Runner is only 20,000. Is it 22,000?
22.
It's 22. Oh.
I believe it's 20.
No, I believe it's more expensive than Neotank. A Neotank is 20,000.
No, a Neotank is 22.
Huh? Okay, then no.
Christian, what are you doing?
I'm eating nuts. But leave me alone.
Let's see.
That doesn't answer how you forgot what the Neotank costs.
Yeah.
SMH.
Definitely looking up Pipe Runner on Advanced Wars by Web Wiki. They're 20,000. So yeah, it's only 5,000 more than rockets. Yeah. We need the artillery range missile from SFW. Yeah.
Oh my god, you are going to love the game between Darth Noob and J Tarquin. You need to go look at it right now. I'm sending you a link.
Okay, I'm gonna close out of this game.
Oh boy.
Is it Grim versus Grim? Oh, let's go!
Oh!
Let's go!
Oh yes.
I knew it. I knew it. Let's go.
Fun fact. This is the only map I have played a Grim Mirror on.
This on Lunatic?
Yes.
Okay, this game's amazing, but we'll watch the end of the Master Super Glob game as we watch the opening of the Darth J Tarquin game. We're gonna switch over pretty soon. I think Master has got this. But we'll just wait for the opening and kind of see what Mashias and Super Glob can cook up here. J Tarquin would do this. Oh yeah.
Oh, J Tarquin is cooking. What?
Okay, you know what? We might switch over there now. Actually, we're gonna switch over there now. Jay Talkwin of Team True Grit versus Darth Noob of Team Fireheart.
On this map, anyone ever go for the Arnie to kill the Bebo?
I've seen it, but I've never seen is that the first move of the game.
Yeah.
This is the artillery first from the weak side. This is wild.
Don't tell me and Briarosaur are trend for this tournament. I'm okay with that. I'm super okay with Grim games. Jay Talkwin is going to be very aggressive on the mid, and this game could be amazing. Shoot. Well, the other game audio is still playing, but yeah, it looks like Super Glob's got 12 minutes going in for some attacks. Going on the HQ, doesn't have anything to break the black boat. Now we'll switch back over. This was the main event. I'm pretty sure Mouse Jazz has the other game pretty locked up, but now we're looking at a Grim versus Grim thriller right here. Darth Noob already putting pressure over here, and Jay Talkwin's gonna have this infantry get these two back caps. Jay Talkwin gonna get this capture, maybe get those two. Day 6, already seeing some fireworks. This is gonna be amazing. Pan in the chat. I don't know if Pan's in the chat. I didn't see him.
Discord.
In the Discord.
Oh, in the Discord?
No,
Oh, hey, welcome.
Just vibing, listening in.
Yeah. We're all just hanging out in here. Watch party. Andy Kuma, I see a dead rocket. Yeah, that rocket is gonna go down. Jay Talkwin is cooking with this artillery play. This tank can't cover the black boat. This is wild. This game's gonna be amazing. I'm gonna switch back over for like 30 seconds. Monstros is thinking about this. Got 6 minutes to go. I think going to use the copter to take out the T-copter, maybe, or hit this 8 HP tank. Take out the anti-air with the tanks. This tank can go back, hit this 8 HP tank, but yeah, now it's gonna bust open over here. Might go in on the artillery. Tank goes over here. Okay, so take a gander at the position because we're gonna go back to Jay Talkwin versus Darth Noob. If they weren't doing a Grim Mirror, I'd see this game played out to conclusion, but I'm pretty sure Mouth Joss is really far ahead in this game. And I kind of want to watch the Grim Mirror, so...
That's fair.
Alright, back to Darth Noob. Darth Noob's probably going to try and grab this city on 1208 first before the comm tower, because Grim versus Grim, you don't really need comm towers. It needs a bomber. Yeah. I think Super Love does need a bomber there. That's probably the only way to save that HQ.
It's getting a bit confusing that you're now streaming 2 games at once.
I know, but this game is too hype. This game is way too hype.
Yeah.
Okay, capturing comm tower.
Maybe he's fearing getting hit by the Arnie.
Oh, that's true. The Artie is there. For some reason, it can't count to 3.
Yeah, absolutely. That city is a no-go zone.
Yeah, I mean, a Grim versus Grim, like, normally attacking on a city from a plains with no comm tower is a bad idea, but Grim versus Grim is very different. It's a super winning trade for the attacker when normally it's like an even trade or winning for the defender. Just the power of Grim versus Grim. And usually Jay Talkwin with like Eagle, like these like Olaf, these stallier COs, but now Jay Talkwin is going to just be the Giga Chad of the tournament by taking down Darth Noob with Grim. But Darth Noob...
Yeah, but...
Go ahead.
As I've told before, there is no stallier matchup almost than Scream against Scream.
That's right, yeah.
It's not going to fully manifest in live almost certainly, because there's just no time to do perfect calculations and stuff. But like, it's so hard to go on Grim as Grim, because you explode as you try to move forward.
Yeah. Yeah, we might just see like a full-out double HU offensive. Grim, what's terrain exactly? In Dual Strike, Sonya debuffs her opponent's terrain stars by one star. So it's like basically gives them 10% less defense, which is really good. But Grim is like just ignores terrain entirely. Who cares about just 1 star? And now this city is like basically like a like you said, the no-go. This infantry can interrupt it. We might see this infantry go for the HQ or comp tower or this city right here. But okay, back to J-Taquin. I remember struggling to read this map in Global League. What's the macro strategy here? The macro strategy is to push your opponent's HQ side. It's the weak side. The only the lane reinforce is from this base right here, which can get blocked if it's a really strong push. But also like it's just really easy. It's just easier to push the weak side of your opponent because you have these 2 bases that can easily just go like these directions, and they only really have the one. This base can like kind of go around here, but it's not quick.
Yeah, this map, the most contested properties are the 2 closest to the HQ. Those properties are what you contest for. And the other very important area on this map is the middle, and we see J-Taquin value the middle insanely much because he intends to be the only player with a pivot in the middle, with the black boat alive.
Yeah, the tank is going to hit the artillery if J-Taquin attacks the black boat. I guess the tank can cover it from this base.
Yeah, and he's going to put infantry almost certainly in front of it, but it's a Grim Mirror, so it explodes.
Yeah.
So there's a good chance that J-Taquin just says, yeah, now that dies to a one tank hit, I don't need to finish it now, and just moves the artillery into a safe position.
Yeah. Builds...
Because he's not in a hurry.
Yeah. Builds infantry. The artillery could go over here, but it can't really cover a whole lot, I guess. Maybe it'll go over here and help with the strong side attack. Darth New at 15.5 minutes, J-Taquin at just over 12. Sprightmare says, or take center control and leverage it for threats. Think that's what J-Taquin is opting for, though I'm not sure how that works with the Grim Mirror no movement boost. And Andy Kuma says 2 base eats 1 base, 1 airport. Yeah, that's usually how it goes. J-Taquin's thinking about some of this movement. And a lot of people were wondering like how strong J-Taquin was going to play in live, because J-Taquin's known as like a slow, methodical, positional player. But J-Taquin does play live, just doesn't like play live league and just like kind of plays some like challengers. But yeah, J-Taquin's like the 2nd highest rated player on the whole website, unseating Alagatua. And goes triple infantry and copter. All right.
Yeah, Alagatua's overall rating isn't the craziest of all time. His foggy low is disgusting, but like his overall isn't that big because he only farms fog.
Yeah. Yeah.
I am curious how J-Taquin is going to do on the right, because the battlecruisers and tanks are just nothing to threaten it.
Maybe that's just all part of J-Taquin's plan. Like, this is just a bait, but oh my gosh, 1 shot the city, the infantry on the city. That's the Grim power.
I just threw up a little.
Oh, I did the opposite of throw up. Like, peed my pants, like, that was amazing. I love seeing that. Pretty sure I tried.
Well, that's at least the opposite side of the body, so...
Yeah, that's right. Dr. Nasty says, pretty sure I tried to defend, sending too much clockwise, always hard to balance how much go strong and how much defense weak side. Yeah, and that's the struggle with the strong side versus weak side, like, kind of maps. Like Hope Forlorn, especially stuff like that, where it's like Misery, where it's like a base rush, you want to balance, and finding that balance is really hard. J-Taquin has a live league ult. Oh, okay. Probably have 20 of them? Yeah. J-Taquin has many ults. There's the eyes of J-Taquin, the hand of J-Taquin, probably even the shaft of J-Taquin at this point. And
What
Yes,
now?
but that isn't east.
and Jay Talkwin is about to give Darth Noob the shaft here. Darth Noob's got 16 minutes to Jay Talkwin's 11. The 94 to
That was
102 roll for Kitty Sicilian is so troll.
There was a funny whoopsie at a point in a tournament. J-Takwin entered with one of his alts without informing the tournament organizers about it,
Oh.
and he accidentally went into Div 6, so he had to be disqualified.
Oh, big oopsie. The alt of Jay Talkwin, yeah. That's pretty much it. Mind Commander, what's your opinion on 94 to 102 rolls?
94 to 1... Yeah, bleh. Not a fan.
Jay Talkwin likes to unmix mixed base maps. Does this mean his goal will be to turn this map into mixed base? Yeah, it could be. That last one is
I don't
Kessler's
think
ult.
that's how coffee works, but okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, that'd be cool. Like, Jay Talkwin flips this base, and Darth Noob flips this base. Mix up the map. I don't have any
Make the
ults.
corner airport.
Yeah. Get the corner airport too. But this is looking pretty good for Darth Noob, but Jay Talkwin did get some of these forward cities, so Jay Talkwin will have a little bit of income. Up 3k. He's gonna lose some units for it. Sprite Mirror says, all maps are mixed base for those with eyes to see it. True. Dr. Knight says, give me no roll, no question mark Sonya, and then we have 0 RNG. And you know what? This is a tangent, but Jugger being a flat clone should have been like, honestly, like, Jugger's supposed to be like, oh, this new tactical robot, he's like the best at commanding. But he's basically just flack. He's actually a moron. He's like Wheatley from Portal, like designed to be an idiot, you know. And but what they should have done, honestly, with Jugger, instead of making him a Luxio, they should have made him like no luck. Like he always rolls the average luck roll. Like he always gets the 5% or something like that. Just completely eliminates it. And then his like power like gives him a little boost or something on top of it. Like I think that'd be cooler and a little more interesting than just flack with just a little more range. Oh wow, Jay Talkwin is going all in on center. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm a little bit worried about Spritemare's eyesight. Dude, are you okay? Why do you see everything as mixed based?
I mean, I guess so, right? Maybe this map was mixed at first, and they just unmixed it on day one. But yeah, Jay Talkwin's really going for center control, so might be trying to like pincer strike this way and this way onto Darth Noob's base.
I wanted to say something about Jugger, but I forgot that my mic wasn't on. This is pretty essential when you want to say something. But I feel like if you take into account how the powers of Jugger are named, I can't help but feel like halfway through development, the powers were tending to be different.
I could see it. Yeah. Or it'd be cool is like Jugger like has no luck normally, but when he uses System Crash, then it's like a big luck. So he still has the same powers, but he has like no luck, and it's like, oh, like he like, you know, overclock even, like he like changes his system a little bit, and like then he starts going brute force instead of like, oh, he's just a moron.
Low key, you're cooking.
Yeah. IDS simply foreshadowed LLM ALS. Just close your eyes and it mixes the bases. True. Jay Talkwin going all in on the middle because he's attacking middle by Siku mixed base map. Exactly. We're seeing the strategy. Enough with mixed bases without mixed with 3x bases. Ooh.
Now we're getting spicy.
Yeah, that sounds incredibly spicy. I'm gonna quickly. I don't think we're seeing any more fireworks this turn. Quickly glance over at the Masha Super Glob game. Okay.
It's still going on.
Yeah, it's still going on. Masha's almost to another power. But, running out of time.
Wild.
Oh, this time could be an issue. Will we see a comeback from Super Glob? This has 10 minutes more than Masha's, but is still down in units. Will build and then be about even. But, so I think Masha's still ahead, up 2 cities as well. But,
The rocket is still alive.
Tank, rocket, tank. So now at the end of Super Glob's turn, Masha starts to turn ahead in unit value, which is really good, ahead in properties, and has massive Ex Machina coming in, which could hit this area right here. So take a good look at the position. I'm changing it back in 3, 2, 1.
Right when the attack went.
The rocket did its job. What?
You switched over right when they started, the helicopter started the attack.
Yeah. But that's to keep everyone on edge.
Exactly.
And the rocket did do its job because the HQ wasn't capped, but...
Yeah. Rogue says Jugger's just a moron. He's just like me. Me too. I'm a moron just like Jugger. While the rocket's still alive, Ex Machina's gonna hurt. Yeah, rocket did its job. Don't tell Semi. Yeah, Semi is pro rockets getting bullied. There was a rocket that got bullied earlier. But now Darth Noob, 16 minutes to J Takwin's 8.5, starting this cap right here. Probably has to move this tank away. You don't want J Takwin getting free shots on it, but J Takwin with that mid control.
The question if it's worth it to have like so much mid control.
I mean, we all know he's gonna go for this base to unmix the map. That's the strategy.
Yeah.
But with all this mid control, like this copter is pretty free, so this anti-air is gonna have to babysit this tank, and this copter is gonna have to, like, these infantry can't like wander out of the copter's range that it can cover. And J Takwin's up 2 cities. Darth Noob's gonna flip this one though, so it's about to be even. Take my glasses off. Yeah, this is just really hard when it's Grimnir. Like, your positioning has to be perfect. And live we're gonna see so many fireworks. But if there's anyone who's gonna have perfect positioning, I trust J Takwin. I'm guessing J Takwin will build an anti-air over here next turn. And Darth Noob is going to attack on the edges. So we're gonna see whether center or the edges wins the game. J Takwin might honestly be, like, real talk, be trying to rush this space right here. And, like, just hit it from all sides.
Yeah, maybe. I could see it.
Artillery from Darth Noob. Alright. We're seeing 2 artillery builds. This is going to be amazing. Izanagi's going to be proud of this one. In fact, Izanagi is J Takwin's captain, so Izanagi's definitely going to be proud of the artillery opening. It's probably part of the deal, part of the prep that Izanagi prepared for J Takwin.
What wasn't like already like a main prominent feature for like their team name?
True Grit?
Yeah. Oh right, yeah, True Grit. So Grit is already okay. In my brain, Artie and Grit is changing.
Yeah, exactly. I got this apple soda. It's hecho in Mexico, and it's actually quite good. I was like, apple soda is kind of a gamble, because sometimes it's like too sugary, but it's not bad.
I have water.
Copying his homework, and now Darth Noob's also wiggling this pipe seam. Ooh, we could see just a big center brawl And that's going to be amazing. And Jay Tarquin's going to do a good job of holding this city for a while. There's no slime over there to capture it. The, yeah, it looks like... I cannot evaluate this position at all. If Jay Tarquin's cooking something, though, I'm sure he is.
This is a lot more comfortable to play as Darth Noob right now. Like, Jay Tarquin has things as compensation for the things that are unpleasant for him, but I'd always pick Darth Noob here as the player I want to play as. Positionally, I'd pilot that better.
Yeah.
But like that's true of every Jay Tarquin game. I can't pilot like he does. Like he's so far beyond us mere mortals with what he thinks and how he does things.
Oh yeah, and Jay Tarquin's been working a lot with Bengineer, which is why Bengineer's 2-0. But I don't think Jay Tarquin told Bengineer to build missiles. But I think the missiles are misclicks.
Yes, but you see, it was Jay Tarquin's hand that came through the ether and moved his Bengineer's hand to click on the missiles.
Exactly. And now Jay Tarquin actually busts the black boat down. The copter will also be able to block for the artillery. And now could put the artillery right here to lock down this city. Center control, hit to the top right was painful. The center control is going to be good long term, but I think Darth Noob has the edge so far with those kills up north. Yeah, let's take a gander at the stats. Darth Noob has killed 3 infantries, and Jay Tarquin has only killed the black boat. So the KD definitely in favor of Darth Noob. But Jay Tarquin, a lot of good unit coverage here with the anti-air. This infantry, though, is hanging for the copter. No, it's not.
It's not. It covers.
Yeah. There we go. Can't count to 6. But let's see. Yeah, this is just a dubious position right here. It does move the artillery to lock down the city, so that's going to be good for Jay Tarquin, just get that income lead. Probably not going to start a cap, that would just be sacking an infantry. It's close though. First lesson from Jay Tarquin to Engineer, Aura. Aura is everything, son. Exactly. The aura is just too strong. The Blackbolt sitting at 2 HP is messing with my OCD. Finish the job, dude. Yeah, well now it's gone.
He might be a bit behind on the stream.
Yeah. Well, there's a little bit of a delay. I think it's like 30 seconds to a minute, and I try to minimize my stream delay, but sometimes the internet just...
It changes a lot, like...
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure if that's because of YouTube or something on your end, but could it also be Discord?
No, on YouTube.
Yeah, it's YouTube.
On Discord, there's like no delay.
You are streaming directly to Twitch, alright?
To YouTube.
To YouTube, yeah. Well, I'm using OBS.
YouTube, yeah.
Mas Joss is an increment. Super Glide will be making a comeback with the timer, but the super landed right around here, looks like, and Super Glove got 13 minutes, stalled the game out, still down 2K. Copter's gonna take a shot. Why not? Anti-air covers that though. So
tank can go in front. It's fine.
Yeah, Rocket has actually been getting shots. It's got 2 ammo left. Man, maybe we switched over too early.
What?
I'm gonna have to watch on my other monitor or something. And actually, I'm going to see what day it is. It's day 22, so we could go down to capture limit. Super Glove has to flip a property in order to tie the game. But over here, Darth Noob, 12.5 minutes, brings the artillery to attack the black boat and the pipe. And now, do you start this cap if you're Darth Noob? Probably not. The artillery just shoots. Even if there's no reason to distract the artillery with that. And could start this, but there's an infantry there covering. So many options for Darth Noob, and now Darth Noob's thinking got under 12 minutes left. I need to put the other game on my other monitor. Actually,
I'm gonna go. Have a nice rest of the stream.
Oh, see you later. Thanks for hopping in and raiding. It was fun.
Absolutely.
But
I'm gonna have to like put them side by side. But the Matsya Super Glog game is heating up. We might have to just spectate both games at once. I mean, this is just, look at this action. This is heating up. Yeah. Oh, actually, it's up like almost 40,000 in unit value. So, but 35 seconds. You gotta move. You gotta move. Shoot the. Oh, he can't. He's gotta clear the tank, and he can't clear the tank. So you sack the 5 HP infantry into this woods infantry, and then use the tank to finish it off, and then anti-air 1, 2, 3, 4. No, you can't. Super Glob could be coming back. The rocket got refueled by the black boat. Or resupplied. It's got 6 ammo left, and Masja's running out of time. It's 5 seconds. You gotta build. Okay, he built. Moving this stuff around. The timer. The timer. Oh my gosh, this game is insane. How do I like?
But the push on the other side is so insane. I don't think it can be stopped.
Yeah, that copper is gonna get taken out as well. The Neo tank's down to 2 HP. Oh, the Masjas again. The timer.
Yeah, but this was always going to be Super Glob's win condition. Just
yeah.
Math just not being quite confident in life.
But it's day 23. Super Glob needs a flip. He needs a flip, and I'm guessing the realistic ones are this one and this. No, maybe not that second one. Probably not
the
that
rocket
one.
Probably. Most of the shots by the rocket were probably on the pipe seam because that's broken.
Oh yeah, that's true. I got hyped for the rocket being not full ammo. But hey, yeah, if you're Super Glob, like you have to get some flips. Cheese and Charlie are playing later in about 6 hours time. Go for the Humida setup with the games next to each other. I can do that. But if you guys think it's gonna look terrible, like I'm fine with something like, oops. I'm fine with something like this. But it just looks kind of jank. I'll have to go to OBS. Alright, well I'm gonna hide
the people love the jank.
Hide the chat, hide the webcam. Or no, I can just shrink my webcam. Okay, you know what? We can do... Oop, I gotta not click on that though. We can do this. Like, if y'all think this is too jank, then just tell me. And
I think it looks good.
Okay. Let's see chat. You go for the Humida set. Let's see. You can have both games at once against the same browser. He is.
You're gonna have to change what you're streaming on Discord though, because now it's just a spreadsheet for me.
Oh. Sorry about that.
No problem. It's all part of the jank and the experience.
Should be good now.
Yep. Looking good.
Shrink the chat a little bit. Alright, so much. How do I follow this? Oh my gosh. So many things happening, but with Machos and Super Glob, the tanks are going in, and now Machos is beating. Oh, might even get this city. And this is looking really good for Machos right now. But except on the timer, day 24 could survive with capture limit.
Oh, but the scope that's going to land from Super Globe is going to be disgusting. There's no magnet that can take it away from the main army. But there's no army to hit the army with, so it's fine.
Yeah.
It's going to land on the 9 HP tank that's on the road.
Yeah, but I mean, it would interrupt the city. But 15 seconds, 2 teams at once. No, it's fine. Embrace the jank. It's fine.
Actually, no,
fine.
it's going to land on. It's going to land down south, yeah. That's...
Go back to Darth Noob game IMO. Deej is a purist. Jas game nearly won. It's until it's not done. Deej only wants the true Kino. Yeah. But it looks like Darth Noob will be able to get this, or sorry, Darth Noob. Super Glob will be able to get this city right here on 1614, and might be able to get the. Oh no, there's an artillery there. You have to attack that artillery, and takes up the tank. You got to hit that artillery with the copter. There you go. Now that city's free. Hits
okay,
another
it's
artillery.
Going to...
You have to capture the city. It's day 24. You cannot forget about capture limit. It's not done. It's not done.
If the scope lands down south, this might be comebackable for Super Globe, and that's insane to say.
Yeah. Yeah, but it comes down to capture limit now, basically. If Super Globe gets these 2 flips, and Masters gets this flip, it's going to be a tie. Super Globe's at 13 minutes, and speaking of time struggles, Jay Talkwin's now under 5 minutes to Darth Noob's 10, and it looks like the pipe is now down to 72%, 72 health, and it looks like neither player really committing. One of these anti-airs can get hit by, but this is just really good positioning from Jay Talkwin in the corner. You have this tank covering this anti-air, this tank covering the bottom anti-air, and both anti-airs to deal with the one copter. And the infantry's blocked for this positioning is so good from Jay Talkwin. The master of positioning. Base skips for a tank and a copter.
Yeah. Definitely both needed.
And Darth Noob will be pondering, and as Darth Noob's pondering, Masters is going in and gets to the rocket. The rocket is bullied. It's now down to 4 HP. The infantry goes down. Very nice pickup. The copter goes down. I think you have to go T-copter if you're Super Glob, and like try to get some of those ports back or something.
I think you have to open PayPal and really quickly find out Matches' information of what the bribe rate is.
Yeah. You Super Glob needs some caps and doesn't get the didn't start the cap. Majas could have interrupted from the mountain, I guess, but Super Glob needs these caps. Capture limit is going to be a big deal, and I think Majas has got this W now. That super is going to hurt, but Majas is also going to start another capture. But it's getting really low on time. Now it's definitely over low.
This game is officially buried now.
Yeah.
Yeah. It got exciting for a little bit, but yeah, Matches just too strong.
And meanwhile, Darth Noob and Jay Talkwin even on income. Having a standoff on this city right here on 414. Corner's still uncapped. This still uncapped for Darth Noob as Jay Talkwin has busted open the black boat, and now the city is open. But Jay Talkwin's positioning is insane, dude. It's like so perfect. The Super CO rocket hit was the end. Zero P for Super Glove's gonna hurt, but those caps hurt him more. Yeah, that's a really nice super right there for Super Glove. I'm pretty sure that Neo tanks on 0.1% and it goes down. But the issue is these caps are just a huge issue. Like oh no, I messed it up. Matthias is up 4 cities on Super Glove. And Super Glove needs to get 2 flips in 5 turns. I don't think it's going to happen. I think Matthias just has too much army. Superpower could hurt as well. I think it's pretty over. Superpower didn't hit infantry on city. Yeah. That infantry on city needs to get interrupted. This is just too much for Super Glove to deal with. I think Matthias has got the W, but Super Glove with the rocket almost making the comeback, putting Matthias in a lot of time trouble. But it's live. Anything can happen, right? Matthias is playing on increment now, but takes up the copter. I'm pretty sure that rocket's gonna get bullied even more. Yeah, there it goes. Bye-bye, rocket. A shed a cheer. Press F to pay respects to the rocket. Meanwhile, Darth Noob is going to shift around, and Jay Talkwin has gotten the stally setup that Jay Talkwin knows and loves. Just building up forces, preparing for 2 strong side pushes, but Jay Talkwin controls the middle, so Jay Talkwin might be able to bunch the army up. And Jay Talkwin's just on a whole different universe. Not gonna lie, that was a good rocket. It probably was. It probably was. And it probably got a lot of value, actually, because it only had like 2 bolts left at one point, or two rockets. But that game looks pretty over. Excuse me. I love how the Stellars are memeing, yeah. But the thing is like True Grit already advanced or like keeps their playoff hopes alive with this win, so the game like doesn't count for that. It just counts for tiebreakers. So if True Grit wins and Hunchmen lose, and both teams will be at 2-1, then it comes down to game differential, and whoever has won.
Also, you say they are. Sorry, you say they're just memeing, but like the positioning here is insane. Like,
yeah.
they are putting in overwork for this match.
Yeah. And Jay Talkwin's down to 6 minutes. Just gotta make sure he doesn't get too low on time. That is a pretty big issue right now for Jay Talkwin. Super Glob has just resigned, and Matthias has taken the victory. Another game for the Free Dudes. The Free Dudes should have played all their games today. They have a winning record on Saturdays, I think. They have done very well, and yet another bug that's floated into the house. Stupid bug. So now we're back to the Darth Noob Jay Talkwin full screen. GG, Super Glob almost made a miracle comeback, but just didn't play as accurately in the latter half of the game, I think, but...
An infantry almost one-shotting an infantry on planes.
You love to see it. This is how Advanced Wars is meant to be played. This is it right here. Well, we see some fireworks. Jay Talkwin is moving up. Okay, Copter comes in. Interesting. So it could get Grim Copters one-shot other Grim Copters. So Jay Talkwin is again preparing some bait. The anti-air is safe from the tank. Free Dudes 2, Wheel 5. Oh, okay. So both the Free Dudes win have come today. Right? I think Free Dudes won a game today, right? Or 1-2. Won them both today. But the Wheel with a strong performance. And you know what? Elixa had foretold that after the Wheel dropped 5-2 in round 1, that the Wheel would win their next round 2-5 or 5-2. And and it has happened. The wheel has spoken. The prophecy has come true. And meanwhile, True Grit is up, I think, 4-0 on Fireheart. And Hunchmen are up 3 or 4-1 against Chloe and the girls. So the only series yet to be decided is Mind Gamers versus Holy Polish Empire, which is 3-1 in favor of Mind Gamers. But the in pool play, game differential does matter for seeding. Andy Kuma says, Bengineer, hi, bye. Jay Takwin getting low on time? Yeah. Jay Takwin's got 3 minutes left. And these stally positions are really hard when you have low time. So I think Jay Takwin's trying to make some fireworks happen over here in the corner. But both these players are just really strong positioning. I could never beat these two players in live. They're insane.
Yeah.
Quick, Alexa, predict I'll win the lottery, please. Yeah. Yeah, if Alexa predicts Sulfurite wins the lottery and Sulfurite wins, you gotta donate more to the prize pool.
Ooh. That artillery can be hit. But yeah, it will cost too much. I don't think it can actually be hit. Because the infantry can be killed. Then the copter could hit it. But I don't think Jay Takwin will even ball. Yeah, he doesn't care.
Yeah. There goes the copter. These tanks might go down too. This could get really dicey. Well, only one tank is in range.
Yeah, the Jay Takwin is just okay. I don't think it's correct to go in here as Darth Noob. Like, taking the copter trade is fine. That doesn't actually do anything.
Jay Takwin resigns.
It appears the grand raid boss of Advanced Wars by Web may had a brain fart and mistakenly done something he didn't intend to, possibly the copter positioning, but he has decided that that was enough.
Maybe this infantry can get taken out, and then the tank takes out the anti-air.
Yeah, definitely that's a thing that can happen here. Yeah. Didn't even wait for the teamfight tactics that champion Darth Noob to hit the infantry, just says, yeah, I'm out.
Yeah. Yo, what's the link to donate? I think you can use !donate in chat. You can also DM me and we can figure something out. But !donate might be broken because I switch streaming platforms. So I need to figure that out. Not that I've made any sort of money on this whatsoever, but so I haven't really figured out anything about donating. I don't have enough subs for super chats either. But yeah, this resigned definitely early. Maybe just blundering the anti-air, I think, and not being able to really trade out this copter. But I don't know. Kind of memeing around. But yeah, GG's, still well played. The positioning was still just crazy from both players. But once that, basically just once that copter got killed, I think Jay Takwin just threw in the towel. Jay Takwin wash confirmed, yeah, maybe. I'll DM you. Okay, cool. I'm gonna check the DM later because I'm not gonna risk putting in information on stream. Alright. So GG's. Jay Takwin, okay. DM me. Deal with that later. Okay. So, sorry, I was looking at some messages.
Yeah, no problem.
Hey, I was just looking at join this before the tournament. Yeah. That's what I meant. Alright. Sorry, I was looking at some stuff. Let's see. Are there any upcoming games?
Not that I know of.
Yeah, not that I know of either. Alright, so I think we're gonna end the stream. We might catch the Charlie. Actually, we can take a look at the tournament standings right here.
Actually, there's Sarmentine's game starting in 10. But
I don't think so because they already played.
Okay. But yeah. Never mind. Yeah. I'm thinking it was midday when I'm thinking it midnight because.
Oh yeah.
For me.
So let's see. Darth Noob over Jay Tonquin. That's gonna be one. I'll put that link in there later. And then, so let's see. NC Ghost Ripeka. They got an extension. They're gonna be playing that on the 4th. One Trick Wolf versus Crowd. I think it'll also be played on the 4th. Arlo LO5 versus Soul for Rent. I'm pretty sure Arlo LO5 won that. So, and change that. And then Mouse Joust defeated Super Glob 5-2. And then Dead FS has defeated Poland to make it 3-1. So AB Cheese versus Charlie I think is going to be later. So maybe we'll catch that, but maybe maybe Semi will cover it because I think Semi's more available in the evenings and I don't want to just hog all the games. Don't know when Jackley Man Banjoey is, and don't know when Muji 6 Villafort is going to be. But yeah. Cool. Yeah, that's pretty much all I've got for now. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Yeah, you got anything you want to say to the people?
No, there was a mistake. Have a good one, everyone.
Yeah, thanks for hopping in. It was a lot of fun having this nice little watch party. And, forgot to say, one little announcement. Tian's Realm versus Timber is going to be tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. And we're going to have a special co-commentator for that game, bright and early. And his name may or may not start with an H. So, really excited for that. I don't think I'll be able to sleep tonight. But, yeah. I'll see y'all later. And